Hello and welcome back to Just Play Tabletop Wargaming. Today we are going to be starting our Age of Sigmar 3 stream tournament. It's finally here, it's been delayed for ages. Today we've got a battle between the Kharadron Overlords and the Idoneth Deepkin. But look guys, if you're live and you're here watching with us, thank you so much for taking your evening out. It's been a long time coming this event and this matchup. I can't wait to show you what we've taken, what we've picked. And get into it, really. If you're watching back, let us know what you think. Give us a like, comment. And please, if you're not subscribing already, please do so you can keep in touch with all our content. So first of all, I think I'll just do a quick overview what our stream tournament's gonna be. So it's 8 armies played by the 4 of us, me, James, Tom and Ian. And it's a knockout event basically, isn't it? So it's quarters, semis and a final. Simple as. You can see all the brackets. If you look on our community tab, you can see all the armies that are going to be in it and who's playing against who and how we're going to progress through the event today. I've drawn a bit of a tough one to start with. I would say with the Kharadron Overlords against the Deepkin. Typically not one of the matchups that we've always you want to see when you're a shooting army. And Jim's actually got quite a lot of stuff too.
I know, we went wildly and how much I've got for my points.
Yeah, I know, it's wild, isn't it?
I've got a lot.
And I don't feel like I've got that much.
No, well, you bought a boat though.
I bought a boat, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, should we go and have a look at the lists and we can see what's going on. So, first of all, let's take a look at my Kharadron Overlords army and a very special ally. Special guest. Yeah, nice one, Tom. There we go. Well, you've seen the Kharadron before. I have played them on stream if you watched it. If not, I hope you liked them. It was one of the earlier armies that I painted for Age of Sigmar. But special guest, like we say, the most talked about man in the mortal realms. He is. Gotrek.
Some would argue rightly so though, it's his time.
It seems to be. Yeah, I am 2 books behind on Gotrek now.
That's unforgivable.
It's a sin to say this, but I'm sick of hearing about Gotrek. I love those books. Childhood love. I've read all of them. 2 behind now, unfortunately. I've decided to put them on the board. So let's have a look at the lists if you can show us them. So some challenges with writing our list, right? I think yours looks a lot better than mine, but
I got everything I wanted. I wasn't really challenged.
Yeah,
as you can see.
Yeah,
I would have liked a few more reels, maybe some Schnell and Garbite to own them, but in terms of KO, tougher for you after Age of Sigmar 3 with the changes.
Yeah, definitely. I've played one game with them and I wasn't that crazy about how it went really and how the army played. So I've been playing for a long time. 2 frigates in the battalion that let you got out after you moved.
With an ironclad.
Yeah, with an ironclad, 2 units of Gunstock Thunderers, and you can fit a lot of that stuff in. But I found the difficulty in getting your guys out the boats and getting control of the board really set me behind. Now, having none of me tricks to get on with it really was really tough. So yeah, I didn't like playing that sort of list when I played it last time. I don't think the frigates are that hot anymore. I think the points increases, particularly on 2 of them at 60 points, and then you start having to compare them to an ironclad again. That was a problem. I only have 1 ironclad. I actually don't know if I feel like painting anymore. I love the Kharadron, but this is an army that I have painted a lot for and never really got to use. Be it addition change that was bad, paint some more units, something else happens and they get nerfed. Tone change things. Yeah. Now, we've had...
we even built some birds.
Birds, with lockdown. I've painted loads more things in lockdown to play a list that I never got to play, and it's got me down a little bit. And I don't know how good they look in this edition. So, yeah, one clad, which is why I've took Gotrek, basically. So, I'll run through the list from the top. So, I'm playing Barak Mormnar today, which I haven't played before. The reason I play this one is Gale Force Staff. I guess the real reason is because I settled on what battle line I wanted to take. I also don't own a guy in a dirigible suit. No, I could have just painted him.
Could have borrowed mine.
Maybe I could have just painted him, but again, I don't. 120 points, 115 points for you to 3 Skywardens and 300 riggers. They're just not that good. They got loads of problems with hitching right now because you can't hitch out of the movement phase, so you can't do any of these pre-game things that you can do and take them with you. I just don't know. I just didn't fancy them. I didn't think they looked that good. So I actually decided just in this list, you can see, to take buy 3 units of Arc. And that's where I ended up with a lot of the lists I wrote at this point. So with the freedom, not needing Zilfin, not needing any of the special unlock battle line, you know, the Thunderers, anything like that, I thought, right, I'm going to give Barak more on. I go, Gale Force Staff's one of the best artifacts. Well, it is the best artifact in the book. Better ones in the game as well. Basically, the start of the charge phase, I get to pick a unit within 12. The guy who's got it left a half the charge roll. Amazing. So, yeah, really good. I like that. Opportunity Privateers, not that great. I get to redeploy the boat somewhere. With like a high move, and I can't move and stuff. First turn, again, it's not that good. Maybe you can run with it though. If you can find some circumstances, that would be good. But yeah, maybe when you're not knowing if you're going first or not that great. And again, because you can't take things with you, drop things off, you can't get your guys out and then move the boat. The big one, if you're not worried about this right now, when you garrison in Age of Sigmar 3, you have to get out at the end of the movement phase. Okay. And the rules for the boats are you can't get out of a boat if the boat's moved. So the boat can't move in the movement phase, and you can't get out at the end. So it has to stay still all movement phase for you to get out at the end of the movement phase. Previously, start of movement phase, the lads were getting out, and the boat was off doing things. It's just been so hard. Again, it was another thing that put me off the Zilfin ability, which is why I've ended up on here. Anyway, a lot of talking. You will have probably seen what the list is now. 2 battle regiments, 2 drops, 3 units of Arcanauts. They've got all the weapons, 1 of each. I've got 10 Thunderers in the Ironclad. I took a Chemist, last minute addition, because I found that Gotrek wasn't a leader, so I needed someone to lead my second battle regiments, because I really wanted to drop. The Navigator, who's going to be riding it out with him as well. 1 unit of Endrin Riggers, and maybe a little tech piece. I've given them the Skyhook, which will allow them to have a little bit of a better charge. If I'm going to try and,
You're going to charge me?
Well, for like, it's a bit of an objective stealer, right?
Hey, look, Sky
Deep
Pirates.
strike that somewhere, take them with them, have a chance to charge.
Bold and brave.
Something. Was
That's
that
what
between?
pirates are.
Yeah.
It's a pirate code, isn't it?
It is.
Barrack Warlords, the pirate barrack.
We've got some good things going on though.
Sure, we can pretend that.
Mean.
No, you have. One charge is really strong for Barrack Warlord.
Yeah.
In the first turn.
Yeah.
Going first or second.
Run and shoot.
The clan is still a beast. You know, we say about the movement, but the output's really good. Unleash Hell is the dream on it, of course. You've got a lot of firepower. Gotrek is not going to go anywhere. He'll kill anything he touches.
Yeah.
I think you've got a lot of things going for the list, but like the stuff you mentioned, maybe help. It's a bit tough on KO at the moment because obviously the intention is for the boys to get out on a boat to then move. You know.
Yeah, it just feels like they've got caught up.
There's a technicality in the terminology of the garrison wording that
they just got caught up in some rewriting of the core rules, really, haven't they?
It'll be
in my
amended.
opinion.
Yeah, it'll be amended. But for now, you have chains.
I do. It's got hard, and that's why I took this. It's now against James's army. I'm a bit worried. You know, his guys move really far. He can add bonuses to charge. He's probably going to get very close to me, boat.
Yeah, like the staff doesn't trouble me too much.
Yeah, this might turn the staff off. Gotrek, very easy to get around. You can run around the board. He's only fighting small units in MSU army. So, you know, never mind the fact that I have to shoot the closest target.
I'm surprised how little you actually got. You know, when you put your army down.
Yeah.
I know he takes up a lot, but not that much, you know.
You know, I don't like allies, you know, so... And this, like, I've got this, which I don't really...
We could just take him off. You don't have to use him.
And maybe
you could have a triumph.
I probably would have had another Ironclad. Maybe would have had some more Thunderers. Because Thunderers stand up shooting are really good. Because you get +1 shot when people are within 3 of them. So that's pretty good. There's some okay things going on here. But we'll see. I'm not that down about it yet. I can make some stuff work.
Yet.
I can kill some units.
Let's kill some thralls. Kill all of it.
Well, let's check out the Idoneth Deepkin army next then, shall we?
Yeah,
Let's
Deepkin
see
back.
what I'm facing against.
From the dying in the deep.
Yeah.
Right, well, I hope you enjoyed the picture of Ian's beautiful Deepkin army. You might notice mine are blue, but mine are different, but we didn't have time to photograph mine. So Ian's obviously a gorgeous army if you've seen it before. If not, we do have a battle rep with it Ian against Nurgle.
Yes.
That's from season 1.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in those models, check them out.
That was a good game too.
Yeah. So yeah, back with the Deepkin. I used to play Deepkin an awful lot. I've not played Deepkin in about a year.
Long time.
At least a year. Just take a break from the army, play something a bit different.
Once you really wanted to win and you took an army that was better than them, I understand. But yeah, take a break. I get it.
I wanted the narrative flavour of Slanesh, which everyone knows is a bad book. I took that to a few events. I did fine. But no, so the Deepkin are back. It's weird seeing them in AOS 3 because one of the big changes for us is Volturnus' command ability was finally errated, which I think many were happy to see.
Oh yeah.
But then also equally shocked when the condition of being the general was removed. Now he doesn't have to be the general. Now, of course, he still has the Iron Rank keyword, so he's not Futa. But he can buff everybody in High Tide in turn 2 now in Futan. Because the only requirement is that you use it during High Tides. Being in Futan, my Tidecaster General, 3 units of Namati allows me to reverse the tides. This brings my High 2. Turn 1 is run and charge, similar to Barret Morar.
Yeah.
Very, very high progressive army. My Reavers can run and shoot. Obviously, with the new command abilities in Age of Sigmar 3 gives it potency, unleash hell on my Reavers now. You know, not as good as an Iron card, of course, but we didn't have that before. Now we do, right? If you charge my my guys and girls, they're going to fire some arrows at you. We have Squire now has universal prayers.
Yes.
So that's another one.
Yeah, seeing that on the list, that was when I was copy and pasting.
So he could
what have you got?
He could play. I want to say I put guidance down.
Right.
I want to say I put guidance.
What's the guidance do?
It's with charges.
What?
I want to say it's with charges. It gives you.
Okay, all right.
I'll double check, but it's to do with that or movement.
Yeah, nice,
It's not the heal one anyway.
Not the heal one.
No,
okay.
because I felt with heroic recovery, you know, he's never going to be that close to a heal unit where he can heal.
The command point one.
That's the one. That's
5
right.
up, you get a command point.
Yeah, so get free CP on a 5 up if you can
Has
hit
he wrote
that.
guidance down? That's what I need to know.
I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping you had curse.
Oh, no. I've got enough damage. We've got allies. Everyone's trusted Aether Wings. It means that the Kharadron Overlords will have to shoot them first before they can get through to me. If I do get to go first, obviously they'll have an even better ball presence than they do right now. Obviously, I'm limited where I can put them right now because you're 9 away from the, as you'll see from the battle plan overlay. So it's a good. Also, Ritchie, I think, wants to let me go first, but also dangerous to do that as well. So it's kind of a hard decision. I'm glad I don't have it. Glad that sits with you.
Yeah.
I do have 3 boys at the back in Hunters of the Heartlands. They can't be roared on.
No, hopefully that might be something that helps you later on in the tournament, maybe.
Yeah, so
it's funny your choice to just go to 3 drop.
Just as low as I could get it, really. I think I was.
So you know, we mentioned earlier you might have took some different models because you're 35 points under.
Well, they would be Ishlayan Guard normally. Those 3 would go to Ishlayan Guard to be at the front to ignore the rend as well.
Saves you some points?
I think so. They're a bit cheaper. And I maybe get to another unit of Aether Wings. I'd have to double check.
Drop a unit of Aether Wings, you know, go to 2 drop. And then you can spend all those points to like maybe reinforce a unit of something.
Yeah, but when I did the list as well, I did think I'm not really scared of anything in the tournament in terms of being lower drop. You know, if they're lower than me, maybe they go first, fine, but it's not ultimately threatening. So I thought just take everything you want to have. And I don't have any Slayer models, so.
You have a great turn 1.
Yeah, no, turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, you have great, yeah.
This is what the whole thing with the army is.
Go first, go in second.
It's so hard to manage my army in the first 2 turns as an opponent. If you can come out of it, you can probably win. But it's so hard to manage that early in engagement because you either get really behind and you come into me to catch up. And you know, and lo and behold, if I manage to win turn 3 priority and I take an objective center, and my whole army descends on this objective, it becomes tough for the KO. Obviously, they can get out of dodge and they can fly high, but
it's hard to give away first turn now. You know, like when we get to this mission, we'll talk about that a little bit.
It's harder to give it away. But we will see how it goes. But that's my army. Thralls and Reavers, I don't know if we've seen them all. I know the MSU list has been doing the rounds for a long time. That's probably...
Warhammer community approved list, this, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, people want me about the
putting your money where your mouth is.
They were like, well, how can you take Thralls? And now everybody in the Deepkin chat's taking Thralls. So You know, it's almost like I knew when I read that. But the thralls are really good because they are not necessarily a throwaway unit, but they jump out and they do so much damage in combat. If they do get in, they just blow stuff up. Now, if you lose them, you're not too sad because it's like 140 or whatever it is for them. You can live without it because you've still got your Morrsar Guard.
It's 120.
120. But they're really good. And with run and charge in food time, and you get it twice. Yeah. Because one of the downsides, guys, of food time is in turn 4, we can't retreat and charge.
Yeah.
We lose the retreat and charge. At no point in the game can I do that. But that's the list. Volturnus is obviously a beast. He's good in combat as well. It's great. I mean, I've got a lot.
You feel confident about this progression through the tournament?
Yeah, for sure.
You're playing 2 armies this tournament. You're playing this and you're playing Daughters of Cain, okay? We wanted to make sure that...
We're not playing night one. We switched out.
We have Daughters, yeah. Well, they might not be here, so we'll see if we have the Daughters. We're waiting on the Painters, so it might be a tight one.
Yeah, so Daughters of Cain as well. But this is going to be a beast of the list. And I think you'll start seeing people run through 10 more. It used to be the way around, of course, with Volturnus. I think this is probably as close to how you want to do the core battalion stuff, you know, in terms of units as you'll get. Plus I've got
Looks
spells.
good to me, man. It looks amazing.
I've got spells, I've got prayers, I've got insane damage, I've got strike first, I've got run and charge, I've got shooting. You know, like it's.
We'll see how it goes today.
I've got it all.
You've got it all. We'll see how it goes today. Sunday, my house, Team England practice day. You're gonna have a tougher time against some of the stuff there. I think your army could progress through this tournament quite well, but
let's see if we can get through this first.
Yeah.
Gotrek might disagree.
I'm hoping I've got it. Let's have a look at the mission we're playing today. So, guys, you guys have all been voting on what mission we're going to play today.
Thanks for taking part in the vote, guys.
Initially, I thought, guys, got me back. You have picked tooth and nail, no reserves, no Soul Scryer, no hiding these guys off the board. Beautiful. The deployment is a bit closer than I'd like, so maybe and a little bit harder for me to manage all these objectives. So I'm not sure if you did have me back, guys, but yeah, you know, you got it up. We've got the overhead, got the overlay, tooth and nail. So the way this one works is we've got 4, and I believe the ones in our home are prime objectives. So these ones cannot be destroyed by the turn 3 gear. Whoever gets the second turn in gear on turn 3 gets destroyed. Can be. Okay, it's the classic score, and not classic. It's the scoring there's in a lot of the missions. Control 1, get 1. Control 2, get 2. Control more, get 3. And that's why it's hard to give the turn away.
Yeah.
If I give this turn away, what am I going to be scoring back? Yeah,
it's tough for you to match 3 with 3, isn't it?
Hard. Yeah, it is. So that's a big part of it. 2 points for your battle tactic as normal. There's also another one in Tooth and Nail where bar no reserves is summoning. So units that are summoned to the battlefield can't shoot or charge in the turn they're summoned as well, I believe.
Yeah, fatigue warriors.
Yeah,
is the line.
They certainly can't charge, I remember that.
Yeah, that's the line on it really. So that's this is your, what did it used to be? That mission. In the last edition they had one where you couldn't have reserves, and now they've added the stuff.
Total commitment.
Total commitment. That was it. Yeah. Now they've added the side of things with the summoner as well. So yeah, this is the one that you're going to be thinking about. Ooh, is it going to be turn up in the event? Is it on the if tournament advances, is it one of the ones that's going to be down? So yeah, it's a big one.
I do think the deployment's probably a bit kinder this one than it was previously on total commitment.
Yeah.
If you are going to play a no reserves mission, which I don't necessarily know people would. But it's a bit kinder because of how close you can put Gotrek. You know, you can put your stuff closer if you know if you Stormcast or Nighthawk or something, you know, that kind of stuff. Maybe it's tough, isn't it? Because predominantly tournaments don't like to run stuff that's just reserves because it does hurt some armies a lot.
Yeah, some armies like running it so much, but like you say, you push really far up. You can see on the overlay how far up you can go. You know, all the way up 9 away. You know, from over points, which keeps each other off the objectives. But man, I actually really like this mission. I like how they're laid out, and I like the score, the reserves things. We'll see. Now the battlefield today. Do you like what I've put together?
I know you.
Kharadron Overlords Skyport. Well, we were transporting stuff through this realm gate.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going doing our bits.
I was going to say it was me more though, because we've got the big sea rocks.
No, this is a bit of Aether Sea magic cropped up on these. Okay. You know, this was a humanitarian mission. We were transporting aid through the realm grate.
Okay.
And the evil Idoneth Deepkin had turned up stealing souls, and I was just taking toys to orphans.
It's a great PR spin, but what really happened is you stole from us.
Yeah. Well, I got this mat out that was snow and it had 40k looking stuff on, so I've turned into a skyport. I think it looks quite cool, right?
Yeah, why not?
It's like a cloudy sort of thing.
The
So
Barrack Mornar of all the barracks would be the least organised. Barrack Nar,
brilliant.
the grand golden building.
I didn't know that.
There you
So
go.
great. Impassable. Okay. This is impassable. This is impassable. This is impassable. Impassable. Crates are all impassable. This is impassable. The reason we're saying that is we don't want people on the side of these crates. You know, we don't want people saying they're stuck to the wall. We don't want his eels stuck all the top there. You can cross them. You can't stay on top
Well, you
of them.
might not want that.
Yeah. So Jim can fly over these fine. We can fly over these
It's
fine.
just impassable, guys, because you can't land on it. You know, so no silly stuff going on.
Yeah, exactly. So
Either your base is
will-
here or it's not, you know.
That's it. And this will determine the path that some of the guys can go quite a lot. There's a bit of cover, some smaller things that do, but no woods, which I like to have woods on the board now. Right
I know
now.
you do.
But I didn't. They just didn't suit. They didn't suit how pretty the
Just
table
can't let the
was.
silver enough go.
No, the table didn't look right.
Yeah.
So
I'm really anticipating. Are we about to see the shortest legged, ferocious advance from 3 units of Arcanauts you've ever seen for a turn 1 battle tactic?
I don't even know how I'll get them. Might not even get them within 3 of each other.
Stumping forward to run like
So exciting.
Yeah.
Well, let's decide who's going to go first.
Well, that's your decision.
It is, and I am torn. The thing is, you know, he's going to control so much board, and he can get in and kill me, right?
Yeah.
He can just decide he just wants to shove it into me. Defense. I've set up with a few defensive things in mind.
I can go potentially 20 with +3 to charge.
Yeah.
And I can reroll my charges from every unit because of my banner. No, sorry, my musician.
Yeah. And I'll lose a bit of stuff. I'll get quite behind on the mission. Might be quite hard for me to get back out and get onto some of these objectives. It's going to be pretty tough. Like, he's deployed pretty well, I think.
I mean, there's some stuff there if you want it, but I'm trying to tempt you in, obviously. I mean,
You know, it's like, can I get within 9 of, you know, 2 things where I get the choice then, right?
yeah, you can. I mean, if you want to blow up, if they're equal, it's your choice. They're both
Your
at
choice,
9,
yeah.
so
I can get a bit of a choice going on there, maybe get through them. Then I'd have to deal with those. This is like my most alpha. I haven't got that many guns to alpha through.
No,
The big problem is if you look at this gun first, now I'm going to shoot these Aether Wings, right? Like, shoot the boat, everything has to go at them, right? So I have to get through those Aether Wings with what? Me 3 lots of Skyhooks? Me 10 Thunderers? No. Me Chemist, he can't go that far. 2 shots off the Navigator, that's not going to do nothing. Gun Hauler can do a little bit. So the Gun Hauler's one that might be able to remove them. If I remove them, then I probably get to remove them with 1 of my 2 gun shots, and then I get to pour into some eels, and I've got here.
Well, you do have an Unleash Hell in your pocket.
I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, danger.
Danger, danger.
Oh,
Okay,
danger.
well,
Are there still people watching the stream, Tom?
I think most of them have just checked out.
all right. Well,
Let me just say before we get started.
I have read the player's code.
Good man, he beat me to it. I'm glad. If you haven't watched last game we played, it's an absolute blinder between the Fire Slayers and the Giants, isn't it? One game.
Yeah, but yeah.
But Jim's now read the player code since then, so we should be all right.
There are other flavours other than salt, Jim.
I just borrowed from Twitter. Battle tactic time.
Yes.
Sorry, before I start the battle round, I will reverse the tides with the Tidecaster.
Too late. Yeah.
So we will do that. Although actually, now that I'm
No
going
deal.
first, maybe turn 3 is better. So battle tactics. So it's always one to consider is the ferocious advance, isn't it?
Are you going to ruin 3 units? You can all shoot, do everything as normal. No disadvantage to run.
Yeah. I might do.
You might do that one.
I might do that one because I'm not doing it though with a monster.
No, but you haven't got. You got
No.
You've got.
None.
You can make one thing a monster, right?
I can cast
so
metamorphosis.
hopefully you can try and Voltornus some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but it has to be all 3 of those units have to be a monster to take the additional point.
Yes.
I won't be getting that. There are some monster stuff maybe I can do later in the game.
Yeah.
If I can get
Shoot.
the... Do you have
Secret some kills, right?
Navigator has an unbind?
Yes, I have an unbind. Yeah.
Okay, so... and that's really it. I mean, if you cast... It'd be funny if you cast Metamorphosis.
I can't. I've got no wizards.
Get the Navigator can't... Okay. And, Okay then, so I'll probably do Ferocious Advance.
Well done.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's on the board. We're doing that. Big decision. I will also cast a spell.
Go for it.
And roll. Well, first of all, we'll do our hero table. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah.
So obviously, turn one as is tradition. There's nothing much else to do except for command points. So I'm going to try that now. And I don't get it.
Don't get it. So that puts you on 2. Puts me
on
on 3.
But you've got a chance to do yours.
Yeah, you only cast 1 spell, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Am I on you over there? Can you go around and have a look?
I do have coherency breaking with her, remember?
Doesn't look like it, does it?
Just have pressure of the D.
12 inch range, don't it? I'll take a CP as well then.
Okay, you
Got
get it?
mine.
Okay, Assault Squire.
Yeah.
It's going to attempt guide.
Guide 5 plus CP.
Oh,
I've been praying.
He's the boss. Look at him with his fish.
Namaste.
And then we will attempt the ritual. So we'll turn to fly off.
Jag. Go on.
I only have one Ishran hero here.
Yeah.
He's not within range, but this is going to be a 9, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm not near the boat.
My funniest thing when that goes off, Ironclad to lose fly, and like they still move. The fact they move, it's just...
But the impassable could hurt you a little bit.
Yeah, it just makes it so funny.
But it's the only thing that, because I know I've got the Eidolons on and I've got nothing else that the rituals can affect.
Yeah.
So we try that one. And finally, the spell.
I'm balanced on crates here just so my model doesn't break. So, yeah.
Impassable.
Yeah.
Yes, the spell.
You got cover anymore?
I don't know.
Did you change it to more wounds?
I don't know. Can you tell what? If the reader shoot you and it comes up, there you go.
The meltdown begins.
Absolutely devastated.
You see what it's in.
Okay.
Are you going to cast just Mystic Shield or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's probably going to go on a front unit of eels, maybe.
If you get it off.
Because Metamorphosis, no. Pressure to the deep amount of range. I don't need to do anything else.
Get in range.
No, and I don't. And I've taken pressure to the deep, so I don't have the teleport anyway. So we will cast Mystic Shield. Which goes off. Can we
I'm out of range.
Okay. So Mystic Shield. I'll cast this, do you? Put out the front unit of eels, why not? It's not really going to help the Namarti. You've got Ren 2, haven't you, really?
1. I think that's another thing that it's hurt the Deepkin in the game I played.
Although I suppose...
Ren 1 was just like, all out defense was just... like just cutting that Ren right out the game. And the fact I was playing against Lumineth, where they had Aether Core to spend for +1 save. So the times they were doubling up or waiting and normally split fire, they can make up for that, with, I'll just do all that, I'll do all that hell here, or then I'll do one there.
I know exactly how you feel, because once I charged the Slaw Seeker on an objective, with the Vengorian Lord and some wolves, and he was on a 1-up save. Horrific.
Old edition.
Yeah.
We'll see that now.
Okay, I think that's me done with the hero phase. So I'm on to turn 1 movement phase. Now I will be running 3 units. Ferocious Advance.
Guys.
So it'll be these 3.
We're actually going to try and play a bit faster today in a tournament setting as well, aren't we? Since it's a tournament.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll stay entertaining, but we're going to...
We'll see how it goes. We're going to run some Aether Wings.
Yeah.
3.
It's a 3. Spin the dice cam, I'll roll for you, Jim.
Oh, okay, cool. This is just to get...
15 for that.
I know, good.
He's on that objective out. Rough that.
They run full, they go. Let's go 15.
Steady on.
Oh, you're not the only ones with guns?
Tell you what, losing reroll saves. Triumph hits hard. Triumph. He put some nice things in that last book that come out to help a little bit for the characters, but not really for the units. Jim is 35 points under. Getting a lot of low-pointed lists to me.
Yeah, well, I've got my Moon Triumph.
I've got a job here, so there's already just can't add up. A wound triumph
I
is
think it's
so
a bit.
powerful.
I think it's a bit of both, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't think I can add either. Now, before the roll now in Area 3, you have to declare that you're auto CPing it. Don't you?
Indeed.
So I don't roll this if I want to go 14.
That's right.
Which
We're on 3 and 4 CP. You got that, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah.
18
I've got
inches
so
on the
much technology
shot.
to work with now.
Oh, it's a lot now.
Auto mouse with loads of buttons. Even that many buttons, to be honest.
I'm not within 9.
You gonna charge him in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Did you mean that?
Yeah, I tried to stay half of it. Yeah, I'm well.
Oh,
I'm good
alright.
there. I'm good.
So
I've
I
measured all
just
that.
shoot them and ignore the unleash howl.
So that was part of my defensive setup here. I'm a little bit up the board, but if he comes to any of my stuff, he gets unleash held. So
I will issue a command
hopefully
point.
that is enough of a deterrence. I
Because
think it's hard for him to charge a boat with where Gotrek positioned, obviously.
I can use my triumph on these, so +1 to wound.
Okay.
But I can give them that and issue an order, can't I? So basically, the shooting phase, I can issue all out attack.
Yes.
Triumph.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So in that case,
Do they have a leader model, that unit? Yeah. Cool.
So in that case,
Jim, can you just point out which ones are the Aether Wings for the chat? Yeah, and.
Oh,
there we go.
what are those metal Aether Wings of mine?
There we
they've
go.
got 3 units.
I wrote an army with units that I had. Jim decided to. he messaged me. Oh, are those 3 units of Aether Wings of mine in the shop? Oh, I didn't know I only had 2. Can I borrow yours? Got that. Get over that wall.
I'm going round.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
just not. Yeah.
Shift, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they move 8 base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget that. I love that about these.
I did debate. Did I need to spend a CP here because I can re-roll it with the rules?
Okay.
But if you roll low and roll low again,
So you spending, are you?
yeah.
Okay. Just go down. Spend the CP there to give them. Get on your toes.
Down to 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Get on your toes. At the double.
At the double. Toes,
Get on your
lad.
toes.
Toes, lad.
Give it legs, lad.
Give it toes. Go, go, go.
So another thing I'm trying to do here is stay coherent, obviously with the new coherency rules.
Try your best.
You just
There's one out there right now.
More risky.
Oh,
you come in.
oh, finger off.
He has to come, he has to come in, and then he's going to go around.
This is how they actually play tournaments, by the way, guys.
Okay, if you could roll me the throw and roll
Yes.
to complete ferocious advance.
1. 4.
Okay, 4, it's fine.
Done it. Battle tactic achieved, Tom.
Oh,
2 points to Jim. I like what, like Warp Light and Vortex, you know, made me think, you know, because it turns off.
yeah.
God, you know, that's another little benefit of shoving it in someone's arm, right? Just turning off that bit. There's so many other easy options though, but it's nice. It might catch up with them later on in the game with battle tactics.
Roll there, please, sir.
Yeah. Don't want to shoot them. Charge with them now. 5.
No, I'm going to pass. I'm going to high
5,
pass.
17. Yuck.
That is a long way.
I went into my drawers, changing my projects around. I just started painting and I found I got another 3 of them to make for you, haven't I?
Yeah, no.
Didn't even know that.
No.
Okay, so
All bad, mate.
I've
Just put it away,
misunderstood
please.
what was asked. So what are the actual models for the Aether Wings? Not the Stormcast ones. What are the models that you used?
Oh, right. So they're my Kharadron ones. So, which obviously I'm using some as well. So I used the Skitarii Petraxi, which are the flying ones, which
Cool, Sigma players are.
They were very busted at one point.
I'm gonna
Do
be
you know
rolling
they used to
out,
put them on the board, shoot with them, score all your mission, then take them off. So it's they're the basically it's their wings only. The bodies, everything else gone. A little bit of the legs, and then their legs, they have like birdie legs anyway. So I trimmed the human part of the leg off and moved the claws up. And then the head, there's pistols that you get that you put on the holsters of the engine riggers.
Yep.
And the head is the end of the gun. So it's to try and copy the drill bit that goes on the Thunderer's shoulder.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's basically, I put some bombs behind them to represent them fighting, doing bombing runs. You know, I see them as like sort of like drones, maybe being controlled from the airship, you know, and the guy at the top or something like that to control the drones, flying them around, doing a bit of scouting for us, something like that. So that's how I see them. There's pictures on my Twitter, and the guys over at Aethercast actually done a show that I believe went live yesterday or the day before.
Yep.
About them. They do a hobby showcase about Kharadron Overlords. They do loads of stuff about Kharadron Overlords. That's how I kept up to speed with a few of the rules changes and that, really. And yeah, I think they've done one very kindly on my conversion for them. So
Lee's actually in the chat now, and he's just said, check out the latest video. So, free shout out.
link it, whatever you can do, Lee. Let's get it out. Check them out.
The question came from Rick Mormon, by the way. So, hi Rick, how's it going?
Thanks for showing the interest. I think they were pictured on the start of the video, so you probably might be able to even watch back and pause and see them. So,
If you're really nice, I might just put the video on.
I think it's fine, isn't it? Right, so Jim's moved quite a bit now. Lots of running, lots of models on the objective. Hard for me to take any of these back. This is the thing.
I've just got so much.
Double in it.
I know. Yeah.
Double in it. Double gives me the +1 for turn 3. Then, you know, so.
Now, it's whether or not I just let you kill 3 eels and then charge it all. I can go like 20.
Yeah.
You can unleash hell, give you 3 eels, don't care. Charge the rest. Wipe you, leave you with Gotrek and a boat. Back. Let you do it, because I'm thinking rather than put them there, charge them. You'll unleash hell, of course. Yeah, that's what I mean. But then all this is going to come in here. I don't even need to fight Gotrek.
We want you to, though.
He said, well, he's going to charge something in his turn and kill it, obviously. But, you know, I don't need to charge him and let him just go nuts. I can get to here.
I love how he's just stood out on his own, like an absolute baller.
Well, it's because he can't die, can he? And I'm in this area. On unleash hell. I just think hitting you so hard.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd done going first, though, either.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, my castle just put up, I throw some units over around the board that you just take off.
I will put these.
I can't shoot you. I just don't have enough. Where did they move from? Sorry.
No, I ran them.
Oh, you're a 6.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I decided I was going to go over to here, but then I pulled them back in because I want you to like fly high here and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with that. Redeploy.
I've got Gale Force staff there, you see, so I help save that unit. Fine with that. Yeah.
Fire, I'll do the eels first, so these they're one roll.
Yeah. Oh. Such a big difference, these rolls right now.
Away from those arcs.
Yeah, of course, what you want to do? 3 over here.
20, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are the just Arcanauts on the board, Ritchie? The Thunderers in the Ironclad, right?
Thunder's in the Ironclad, yeah.
So everything else on the board is
Want me to roll for these, please?
Yeah.
just Arcanauts.
Like I've run out of 6s, so I need one from you.
3.
Okay.
No worries, mate.
What trick is on a 4 up base or 3 up?
4 up base.
Everything goes to 1. I can zap you as well.
8 wins, yeah.
charge or zap. I could really just get rid of him.
Yeah, there's a chance. I think between like you know, you like I'm shooting if you decide to put like thralls in some stuff.
I'm debating it with the Reavers now.
Yeah.
Because now I've got these charges.
Yeah.
The Arcanauts don't matter.
Now you know you've moved them 20.
I mean, we're going to go 17 anyway, right? And then
Yeah.
we'll decide. So I just think against KO, given the first turn, I'm just going to do it so that I get maximum hit first. Eye on the high tide. You can't do it. If I can take a lot off you, it just reduces a lot of your damage. Because the Squire can give +3 there. You can't stack. You can stack 1 unit.
I'm redeploying now.
Okay. Panic time. The Ironclad splashing.
What do I read?
Chemist is on the deck like this. We're going.
So options are gotcha. Options of these Arcanauts. Not the Ironclad.
Yeah.
So I want Gotrek in combat, right? Like I want it to be a case of if you charge now, you fight him. Now I could try and run him over. Definitely an overhead job here, Tom. I could try and run him over here. You're only gonna get to like. See, even if he gets to there, the eel should comfortably be able to charge here.
But you've got your
And
Aether Wings
avoid
I
them.
can tag onto as well.
Yeah. So I think they should be comfortably able to deal with them there. If the Arcanauts move over though, the Arcanauts could get a big 6. These could come around here, then you probably do have to fight Gotrek. The Ironclad a little bit more or something if you want them maybe as well, but I think it might be best to try it with the Arcanauts. Prize range 24, isn't it? Yeah. And
He hasn't moved yet, and he can obviously run. He moves.
And remind me, you have to end within half an inch the thing you point at, right? So I'm going to do the Arcanauts.
Okay, here we go. Roll a 1. So you saw the 6 flash.
I'd turn that down.
Oh, sorry. 2 inches. Which, to be fair, is almost like a normal move for them.
Almost.
So they'll take that. Cool, I carry on.
Move away.
Get out of there now.
Might move back, maybe.
Yeah.
Won't be enough. Depends what you point at. You point at them, you can still engage too many things. Can't block a line of sight to them.
Going just the other way.
No, they're gonna go.
Oh,
they're
right,
gonna do
okay.
what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whilst you redeploy then, I will... Why do I redeploy?
Half from this.
I don't. They're going to run 4, so that's 20, 18.
You spent a CP for that?
No, just rolled it, 4.
Okay.
I've already spent my CP this turn.
Okay.
So that was on their run. Because you have to do it before they run. So I can't issue that order again this turn.
Cool.
I can issue a different command order ability, but not the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just down to 2 now.
Yeah.
Just
Squire's
try to do
gonna
some
run.
admin.
Yeah. 5, that is,
11.
guys.
Yeah, it's going 11. Just going to get him. Oh. Because in this mission, actually, because he's got the reserves, he actually doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Even though he has guidance like a boss. Volturnus, do you want to roll me a run?
Yeah, sure.
No, he can't run and charge.
Got a 1.
He actually did get a 1.
I'll land on
Yeah, I was thinking maybe put him behind, actually. Princes can do it for me.
The princes.
She's just going to run. Little Tiecaster will go. She's only going 8.
For crossing that, lad.
These guys. You want to roll me a run roll?
Yeah, sure. You got a 6 again.
We take that.
Jim's rolling hot by proxy.
Good. I was a bit more confident, like, I'm going to go first, because usually when you play against a Futhan, it's like auto run 6, and you guarantee those with some units you get. This could have been completely different, right? Imagine if this unit was there. Like, my redeploys are so much better. Yeah, they could have moved back out of range. There's a ton of things that could have went on for me there, so. Okay.
Because they've got the bought some gold from you.
Yeah.
And that's it, really?
Yeah.
I've moved.
Okay.
That's it.
Shoot.
Shooting phase. Okay. Everything can run and shoot.
Yeah.
Or charge.
Yeah.
Not both.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the Scryer.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot Gotrek because I think it's the only thing you can hit. 5s.
Yeah. It's the end of the phase. Will it be for everything now if I give him +1 save, yeah?
I think you all out defense.
Possibly.
You have to check. I think you just announce it when you're subject of a target of an attack.
And it's going to go to the end of the phase, though, isn't it?
For sure, yeah. It's end of the phase, yeah. It means you couldn't give anything else it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
On Gotrek.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we get 2 hits.
Yeah.
Imagine if Gotrek got wounded by a fish.
Slap to the face.
Well, we wounded it. You got to make a save now.
Saved.
Smelly fish hit him. Okay, cool. So we managed to make that.
Yeah.
So in that case, they're going to unleash everything into them.
Yeah.
I've got a few within 9.
Okay.
So 3 shots each.
Yeah.
And I am going to use the Triumph. So tempting to use it on the wound roll for the eels. Only in 3s, the shooting, because they wound on 4s, you see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm going to shoot into these boys.
How many in 9?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
7 and
3
3
bolts. Yeah.
But the
And is there
leader-
3 different stats?
No, these 6 shots.
Yeah.
Still 4s and 4s.
Leader gets.
Well, they're out, so. He gets extra dagger attack in combat.
Alright, is the leader out of range to shoot? Oh, no, it's not.
No,
range.
it's in range, it's 1 shot.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 4s
Yeah.
and then 3s.
Just spent your triumph, okay. So.
I just want to shift them and put them in short. If I can get a bigger charge into the boat, plus it just hurts them, doesn't it? So we're going for 4s here.
Yeah. Nice roll. Oh no, it's about normal. It's alright.
This
What
one.
a 4 up save.
Yeah. And then 3s.
Yeah. Okay. 4 save. No triumphs, no rerolls, no nothing. That went well. 6 dead.
Told you, it's a triumph, isn't it?
Ritchie,
Yes.
Torsten Rumpfers just said,
Yeah.
is your list illegal because you can't run Gotrek and Aether Wings in the same list?
Why not?
Oh, because it's ally allocation.
What?
Remember, your allies, you're allowed up to 400 points.
Yeah.
Or if it's him.
Oh, he breaks it, does he? He's the only one that allows you to do it, is he?
Maybe, I think so. I have to double check, guys, but it's a good. Yeah, if you caught it.
If that's why,
If it's a good catch, fair
if
enough.
that's the reason, tell me.
Yeah.
If not, I've got enough units. So. Done?
Cool. Because you've got 1 of Aether Wings.
Yeah.
There you go, it's fine.
I've got enough 1 and 4, but if that's a rule, first I've even heard.
Then. What to go to next? Then we go to the other Reavers, of course. They do have the option to shoot the Aether Wings,
Yeah.
which is good movement for you. But those boys. Just who's in range, really, isn't it? Like, obviously, we're not within 9 of anyone. But All of them on the birds.
Yeah, all on the long range birds, yeah.
I think I'm tempted just to leave the Arcanauts.
We got 10 shots here, haven't we, Jim?
Yeah, just 10 shots, fours, nothing. Yeah, into the Aether Wings.
Okay.
Because I'm tempted, because I need them for the charge, right? Like, you never know. Well, not with shooting like this. This is what happens when you have normal shooting. Force to wound. 2 wounds, so 1 bird?
Got 6, don't you, I think?
Do they?
Yeah, I think so.
They had no save.
No, I think they've got a 6. I'll get my phone and check.
Either way, it's either a bird or a wound.
Yeah.
I'll check.
And that is it for shooting. I don't have any more.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Charges.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Let's do it.
Don't have a save.
So start the charge phase, so you lose 1 bird. Okay. I'm going to do my point.
Yeah.
The Scryer.
Who's you putting at? Who you charging?
Is going to point.
You just point to the lads, don't you?
Maybe.
You could just put them into anything anyway if you want them, can't you?
But if I can get this unit to charge in with the Unleash Hell, all these get a better charge on this.
Yeah.
Now with +3. Well, in fact, before I do any of this, you get to pick your stave, don't you?
Okay, so when does yours say it is?
My point.
Yeah.
Start. Yeah. I point, you staff, and then I can sequence my charges. I think.
Okay, well, let's find out. First time I've used it. Started in my charge phase, so you now, then me.
I think I will point at the boys. I'm obviously not going to point at Godtrek because you've got to finish half an inch within him, and we don't want to be. I mean, the other consideration here is: do I just mass charge Godtrek and kill him now? Because he will die, and then I don't ever have to worry about him. But you're going to take 3 eels off with Unleash Hell. But there's no reason why you wouldn't do that. But then if everything charges him, everything zaps him, everything spears him, you can't possibly. He's only got 8 wounds.
You won't get that many in combat though, will you?
Do a Reach though.
Oh, you get 2 units.
No, because I could do 3, 3, 3, 3, right?
You get a fair few in. 3 definitely.
Because if he does go down, it's massive.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
And it's the zaps. Only 1 eel from each unit within range.
Yeah.
You still got to roll those 3 ups, you know.
Yeah.
If I get 3 or 4 wounds through all just the zaps. I mean, you could pass them all. That's the Godtrek life.
That's the life we live.
Go massive, because if I take the clads, I fly high away and everything else.
Yeah.
He's in so much trouble. Really only got 2 damage units. And if I can remove 1, the thing is, Godtrek is a risk, because if you 3-up it, he's going to kill everything around him, and you lose everything. Whereas I can just let him charge 1 unit of eels in your turn, kill him, charge another in the next turn if you get the roll off, kill him.
Fights twice, you know, yeah.
Yeah, he does,
Yeah.
but if he has to be, if they're within 3.
Yeah. Hopefully I can.
If I charge nowhere near him, he shouldn't kill anything this turn.
Yeah.
He should only fight in your turn. Point at the boys. That's we're doing that first anyway. We're certainly not pointing at Godtrek, so.
Let's So these ones are on that's an 8. They need a 5. They're a 5 +3.
I can reroll all my charges, remember, with my musician.
3 to your charge roll and a half it. Really far. You need to roll it. You need to get to get to them. You need to get a natural 16. So
Who, the guys at the back?
these with that unit, you need to roll a 16.
Oh,
If I touch them,
right, yeah.
so it's half.
Yeah,
so
if they range of the staff.
well, it's 12
The
inches.
back boys.
Yeah, the back ones are in as well. But I'm thinking I'm going to target those or those.
Yeah.
So if those roll a double 6 to 15, halved to 7.5,
But I get +3 as well.
That's with that.
Yeah.
they won't be in. So That just takes them out of the equation. Right now, they need to roll a 5 to get in if I don't tag them, so it's easy. The only chance. Target them.
These ones?
Yeah, I've never used this staff before.
Okay. So we're staffed.
It's pretty cool.
They can't get in it.
So the rule on Gotrek is if he's included, no other allied units can be used.
Ah, there you go.
So they need to be.
They weren't in it until I'd done the battle regiment thing before when I was setting the thing up.
So they need to be removed.
Yeah, do it for next game.
Cool.
Okay,
guys.
so let's sequence some charges. Gonna roll the front eels with Mystic Shield.
We can take them off now or play. Take them off or play. If you take them off, give me the triumph.
No, it's fine. Just
Leave them on.
play as we are. Right.
That's ballsy from the Darling
Three
Deep.
birds. I'll do the staff unit first.
Yeah.
No reason not to roll that.
They can't get in.
Well, is there any way I can tag onto Gotrek and still be within 1 of the Arcanaut? I'll roll
No,
it.
you can't get within half an inch. You need to re-roll double 6. They're out. They're out. Even double 6 doesn't do it.
Well, I'll try and get rid of some double 1 rolls there. Okay, so they failed.
Yeah.
Let's do the unit at the back.
Yeah. I need these to not get in.
6 and 9, so that's a fail for now. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was a 7 I said, did I?
Well, I'm going to re-roll that anyway. No, this is these.
Although, yeah.
Are they within Gotrek range?
Well, okay.
Is it 9? No.
They have to end up within, because they're within. Do they start? What is it? Start within.
You start within 9.
Start within that.
9 of the unit I point at. I've got a land within 1 inch, right?
So what was your charge you made?
These
I
guys.
could just roll with them.
Yeah, no, 9.
9 inch.
6 plus 3.
9 inch.
Yeah.
They might be a range of
That's what I mean.
now.
I don't think they can get here. So that's a 9
Plus 3.
plus 3 is 12.
Yeah. But they didn't start within.
In point range.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're moving out of 12, so they're fine. So they don't get the buff unless they finish within range. So they are just a 9.
Yeah.
Which is not enough. So
I'm not remembering.
So yeah, but they're still not enough anyway because it's not even close to. You can't get 9 to Gotrek. We will charge.
That's within 12.
Yes, which they're not.
Okay, so they don't get it and they go
Yeah.
out. Okay,
That's what I mean. So they only
good.
got 9.
Good.
Like I rolled a natural 9, but it's not enough.
Yeah, so 2 units shut down. Nice.
Their charge.
Their charge, yeah.
Or will they?
Is balling it now?
No, they're going to charge.
Okay.
10.
But not within half an inch, right? So you're going to come back into these. Didn't look like it was in half an inch to me, that was all I was saying.
Well, I've got 10 and a half, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Sorry, 10 and a half, yeah. Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. So they're dropping there.
How are we feeling, Aether Cast? Are we feeling excited now?
Here's my 4th stand and shoot now. Otherwise the ironclad will not be able to fire.
It is.
So, fire. And I will fire with...
Only shell -1 to hit.
Yeah. So I've got 4s and 4s Thunderers, 20, 32 shots, 16, 8.
You can thunders over the clouds.
Rend 1, maybe kill 1. That's with the clad, I think.
Yeah.
Clad will shoot them.
Okay, let's do it.
No Zilfin rerolls, miserable.
No.
I know, it's so bad.
You have to roll like a real person now.
Like a man.
-1 to hit as well.
So,
Forced to hit.
yeah, 8 from the carbides plus 6 from the sky. Cannon on scatter. Can't use anything right now, I don't believe. So 4s. Nice roll. It's a very nice roll. Big roll. 3s. Okay, so that is
Round 1, isn't it?
round 1.
So I can all-out defense here, can't I?
No, because it's not shooting phase.
Oh, is that only shooting and melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 7 saves so far at round 1.
Okay.
So 5s.
So 1 heal, 2 heal, 3 heal dead.
Yeah, all dead.
So we lose the heals, but
Nice! Good start. This is going well. My little castle is working so far.
we knew we would. Right, now the 2 charges that matter. These boys.
These have got last word as well. You're on to that one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's, the
okay.
last word's only the
Boat's main gun if you're within 3.
Yeah. So these ones,
Yeah.
they get 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. That's the next to them.
This is the Mystic Shield. Oh,
Nice.
or I just stay out of 3 and parley. Tap them off parley and ignore.
You have to end up within half an inch of them because you're within 12. Have to come into my gun range again.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Can't hear because you're talking so quiet. He's whispering to himself, I should kill one. I should kill one. I should kill
I
one.
just want to take all your Arcanauts off. I only give you 2 models. I'm not really sure you can.
I think you're disregarding those 10 Thunders that are in there as well.
You've got Gaunsons in the middle of the boat, you know what I mean? Look at them. Got track.
Look at him right there.
I'll tell you some stories about them, I don't want to spoil them.
Where's Darren when you need him?
But these, failed charge. Failed charge. Only 1 redeploy. It's gonna get messy. Big axe. You want to try and get an objective steal here, is that what you're trying to
That
think
counts
about?
as 1.
Does counts as, no, counts as 2.
So that'll be 5. I should want to stay there, I guess.
The clad is 2. Oh, because it's just got more than 5 wounds.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable.
It's got 18 wounds, it's got 2 heroes in. And 10 lads.
Oh no.
But yeah.
What happens there?
Yeah.
So
correct.
last word?
No, that's the end of the charge phase. So you get to do everything else now.
What was the other charge?
Yeah, so this is this one, isn't it? Yeah.
Because you stacked them, yeah?
Yes.
We get a 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Yeah. Let's smack this ironclad.
I'm watching you now. Let's see you get out of range of Gotrek. Out of range, make sure you don't move more than 11. Scenes.
Any more charges for me? I don't think so.
No one else can they?
Well,
Balls.
no, they're at 12. That's it. Last word time.
Alright. Last word.
You shoot the closest target at him.
Oh, yes. So, there you go, done.
No, but I'm saying because they're both within 3, I think you can pick, right?
No, but they're actually closer, right? I could pick 4.
That's what you're worried about.
Yeah. And they're Mystic Shielded, aren't they, you see, which is what I've got to do. Yeah, might as well. Oh, no, this is just
Okay,
normal
cool.
shooting. So, Mystic
follow these.
Shield,
Normal
4s.
shooting.
Yeah, I'll still just fire scatter. All hit. Oh, no.
Oh.
That evens out the roll from before, but yeah.
Yeah. Kills 1.
Is it round 1?
Round 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go on then.
So the clad now is on a 3-up save.
Correct.
Put all my zaps and spears into it. 18 wounds?
18 wounds.
So injured.
It might be dead.
But then
It might be dead.
you've got your Thunderers inside. You have to jump out.
Yeah, and they've probably actually got space, luckily. Luckily I wiped them out. If one guy survived there, I wouldn't even be able to get them out. Yeah.
So start the combat phase.
Yeah.
I am going to zap.
Yeah.
How many wounds has these guys got? So
the Nav's got 5 and the Chemist's got 5. Yeah.
Could zap one of them off.
Nav's a nice one, obviously.
Yeah.
Chemist's awful.
Yeah, it would be the nav, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I got the half movement thing, haven't I? And a 3 up on a unit. Nice. Got a little bit of crowd control on that boat.
But you've got no mortal wound save on the boat.
Nope.
So if I get lucky in a couple of 6s, could vastly reduce it. Blow it up, thunderers drop out.
Game over. Never get anywhere on the board.
You unleash hell's over. Everything else is over. I can all out attack.
Yeah.
Can 5 eels kill it though? Can 5 eels kill it?
Depends.
You have to get really lucky on
Depends on
it.
the saves. If the Ironclad burns us to the CP, like defense.
Yeah.
It's 4-up game. Like how many 4-ups in the Ironclad roll my spears?
Yeah.
If you have a bad day on that, maybe I can get it. But it's just putting you so low that it's not flying high anyway. Its movement is done.
Yeah, it's only got 1 point of heal. I've got no other heal. Well, I've got heals there, but they're out of range, so.
Whereas the Arcanauts and the Thunder don't have the Endry Master inside. But I'm definitely going to zap.
Yeah.
So we'll do this unit first.
Yeah.
I'm going to zap the Navigator, get rid of stuff.
Okay, with the 3.
Well, I have to one separately, don't I? So we'll do the 3 first.
Okay.
So we do that first.
Yeah.
This is so it takes 1 mortal wound plus D3.
Yeah.
Or 1, so it takes 2.
2, okay.
And then
That's 2 on the Nav.
the other 2 boys will do it as well.
Yeah. Done. Okay.
That's really annoying. Okay.
Okay.
So he's got how many wounds left?
He has 3. He's got a 3+ save and his -1 to hit. Garrisoned.
Like him and the staff is nice.
Need a nudge now.
Hmm.
Just a little over here.
I'm gonna do.
So he must be angry. I can just imagine how livid Gotrek would be to be there,
Yeah.
surrounded by all these dirty elves.
But also, not fire slayers.
Yeah. Just come out the pub.
Human.
He's always drunk. Fish market. He hasn't got his friend Felix to look after him.
Okay, I'm gonna do Prince into the Navigator, 2 into the Arcanauts.
Okay.
Do Prince first.
Yeah, got it.
So I'm gonna all out attack this unit as well.
Okay.
So 2s.
Yeah, so -1 because they're garrisoned, yeah.
So 3s on the Prince.
Are you doing all out defense, Ritchie?
No.
Okay. Right.
With charge, I'll be rolling 1s to hit as well. For Food Town, aren't I? Which I forgot on my shooting. Which would have helped. But not the mortal wounds, it's fine. So
Yeah.
we do the spear first anyway. 3 hits on him.
Yeah.
3 to wound.
Yeah.
3 at
Nice.
-2.
Yeah, so he's on a 3+,
5.
so 5+ save. 2 damage each.
Yeah.
4 dead. Lost me Nav.
The rest of his attacks obviously are wasted.
Yeah.
Switch to these 2 on there.
Yeah.
So 2s to hit because they don't have a minus.
Correct.
We want in 1s for Food Town.
Nice, well, that attack's good on these.
Okay.
Never seen them in on 2s before.
Well, if you've got 9 of them, it's 2s and 2s. With 2 damage, 2 red. Everything is a 2! But this is 3s to wound. Oh dear. No help there because you can reroll 1s to wound for mounts, but they're not a mount. So
6s.
okay, it's 4.
4, yeah.
And then the mouths. Reroll.
Yeah. Okay, 1
That's what
hit.
you get.
These are no rend, aren't
That's
they?
no rend on this, but it's D3 damage.
Yeah.
D3.
Failed. So it's 4 + 1, 5.
1, and then the tails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
D3 isn't it? It's a 3.
Yeah, D3 attacks, 1 damage each. Yeah.
2s. And 3s.
Yeah.
2 no rend.
No rend. 4s.
The 1.
1. So that's a 6 dead.
Yeah.
Did you roll your bite from your king?
No, because it was on the navigator.
It's the navigator.
But the bite was never in range. It was only 1 inch, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a spear that killed you.
But I mean, you can
You
bite.
can't activate, can you? Because it's
Bite
not
the
one.
Arcanauts.
Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The bite can go into them. Thank you.
Yeah.
It hits. It does wound, no round.
Failed, another D3. 2 more, so that's 8 dead.
Yeah, that's a good point, thank you. So yeah, because he's not in range with bite, as they say.
Yeah. Okay, 8 dead, okay, that's fine. That means I get to leave on my
Leader. And the pike.
leader and the pike. And the pike can do 6 damage, which means that's...
Which means it will.
That's 8.5 dead.
Yeah.
So, no problem there, that's absolutely fine. Right, so I think should attack with the Thunderers next. I think they've got the most useless attacks that I control. So, Thunderers into these. And they've got 10. Yeah, you know what?
2 arcs, yeah, the pike.
As well. Not doing anything. Yeah, the arcs and the pike will fight them.
Yeah, because if he kills one, it's only 1 ill left.
So,
Pike first or second?
Pile.
What are you doing? Yeah, do your pile. What are you doing? Pike first or second?
pike first.
Oh, he's going big.
We're within 9 of the centre of that as well. Yeah. So, 3s. 1 wound, round 1. So 4s. Gotta go on this little unit, yeah. Damn it. Okay, the leader maybe has an extra attack.
I think he does, you know.
Doesn't wound. Done.
Cole?
Yeah.
I'll go with the eels.
Yeah.
Have you not done the bomb racks?
Yeah, I can't take a model off, but I should be doing the bomb rack.
Yeah, cool.
Just on that unit. The unit I've injured.
Would have made the pike more exciting.
One more on one of them.
Nice one,
I've got it
Timo.
for you.
Hey, cool.
Not your leader, yeah, it's that guy, I guess.
But actually, he allows me to be more battle shock, so actually he's put, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It sucks, but...
Yeah, it's always a tough choice with this unit. They can't go over there because that one can't move.
No, I know. It's just debating, do I attack... Is it worth attacking something in the boat?
Yeah, or just... What are you going to put into them?
Or just wipe them? But they're going to run away anyway.
You put something into something in the boat, right? You're not going to put all your attacks into.
Just getting you below... To making you take 7 with just 2 eels is a tough ask.
Yeah.
But then hitting the Thunderers is fine. Hitting the Chemist is fine. The Chemist is on a 4-up, 6 wounds sort of situation. He's on
5
3 up.
wounds. 3 up, 5 up, -1 to hit, yeah. I only have to charge rolls for that unit. 10 down to 5 plus 3. No, you're not.
It's only the charge
Yeah.
roll, so I get the +2 on top.
Maybe it's not. Yeah, whatever, anyway.
Well, he's dust now. He's overboard.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah,
He's
it's
overboard.
Done. Yeah, they had to go.
All right, okay. I'm just going to attack. I don't think I can harm the boat. It's a shame because I would like to obviously harm the boat, but can I realistically do 7 more because you can heal obviously? I need to heal 1, but you still got to do 8.
Yeah.
You still got to do 8. Or do I just hit something in the boat? The Chemist would be nice. Get rid of him. But I think Thunderers are on a 3-up, -1 to hit.
Correct, yeah.
A couple of them takes away more shots.
Yeah.
I'm within 3, so they're going to get an additional shot.
Come on, man. Let's make a decision.
It's hard. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit into. Okay, so first of all, power into coherency. That's always important.
That's a good start.
Yeah, that's a really good start, yeah.
I'm going to put both mouths into the boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to put tails and spears into the Chemist.
Okay, let's do it.
Try and get rid of him. Because
mouths are hit on 3s. Yeah.
So this isn't... We're not all out attack on this.
Yeah, no, this is a normal.
Here we are, normal.
Perfect.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s, we're rolling 1s from out attacks.
Yeah.
Luckily.
I love that.
Luckily.
We only wound once though.
4s. Save that time.
Okay, and then right, we move on to the spears. So 3 for the prince, 2 for the boy.
Yeah. Threes to fours, yeah. Rerolling ones. Ooh.
No,
okay.
not looking good.
And
Tails.
then 2 tails.
Two.
Both hit.
Hits. 2 wounds.
3 up saves. Takes 1.
We got him.
We got him. You got him.
And then it's your chemist to punch back and...
Yeah, and everything else,
Yeah.
yeah. So I've got 6, 8, 10 Thunderers inside. So they're going to be on 4s and 4s, I believe they are. Got 4 saves so far, and then I get 3 attacks from the drill bit. Gets 1. Right, I can't remember his. Let's see if he rolls a decent moving roll first, yeah. So if he hits on 3s, he does something.
So
I think he's 4s, just Ren 1.
Which
so
unit- which
4 Ren 0, the Mystic Shield
Okay.
unit.
So we fail 1.
Yeah. Yeah, missed. Okay, cool. And then 8 attacks from the Ironclad.
Throwing boxes at me.
Flash the damage around. Yeah, I'll switch target. now.
Smash the box damage.
Well, I'm going to be shooting all that stuff anyway, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I might as well just put it anyway. So board and weapons, yeah. 4s. Oh dear. This is on the not buff unit. Oh, wait, actually. I can't get to them now. I'm too close to you. 2 saves, 3 pluses.
Yep. This is in Mystic Shield.
This is, yeah. Hey, killed one. And then done. Okay.
Cool.
Battle
Battle
shock.
shock.
They can't have it issued to them anyway, right? Because they haven't got a leader.
No,
Yeah.
I can issue from Prince. You can reroll from the banner
You only
as well.
issue to your own unit.
I thought it was within 6 inches.
No, if it's unit leader, it's just your
Yeah.
unit.
You're -1 bravery because your Nexus and Barrack more on our units as well. So roll it.
He's bravery 6, -2 because he's lost 2, -1.
So more
So,
inspiring.
Yeah. Cancel that out.
4 or less.
Just roll 1 dice, Jim. Double. Oh, you're rolling 2 at the same time.
Oh, reroll it, yeah.
So 5. Okay, yeah. So 5 plus 2 is 7. So is he dead? Bravery 6.
Yeah, I'm sure he's bravery 6.
Yeah, but inspiring as well, makes it 7.
He was
And
lost 2.
-1 for
Okay.
more than that, so we're cancelling that out.
You got 2 units to take battle shock?
Yes. These will just die. So 4
8,
plus
12. They're like brave for 7, aren't they?
8 is 12. And roll a 1, 9. They're dead no matter what. I think they maybe get a bonus for being near objective, but it's not that much. And then the other unit. Do anything for me. 1 CP. Check if they've got. Would you just mind checking on the Arcanauts get a bonus next to? I think is it rerolls or something next to a terrain piece.
Arcanaut Company. You can reroll battle shock tests for this unit while it's wholly within 9 of an objective, and you get +1 to hit if it's wholly within 9 of an objective. Nothing to do with battle shock otherwise, unless it's Barrack Morna.
They could use their gold actually for a triumph, can't they, to inspire? Let's do that.
Okay. So
Maybe they should have done that. Should have kept them alive. I can only spend 1 a turn. Let's do that.
Okay.
Done. Yeah.
you want to keep the 4, don't you?
Yeah.
Does that mean minus bravery or something for later?
Yeah,
like-
-1 for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
yeah.
It might be handy. I might present some threats over there. Okay, done.
So I score a battle tactic for 2.
2.
Oh, hold on. Let's do this properly. So tactics, 2.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
I have 3 objectives, which is more than you,
Yeah.
and I've taken control of 3.
Yeah, you get
1,
5.
2, 3.
Yeah.
So 5 altogether.
And if I hold them for 2 turns, I get a point, don't I?
Bang, 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 bang. So 5-0. Going into Kharadron Overlords turn 1. Nice.
So,
And I have to pick a battle
You do.
tactic, which I should have spent some time thinking about. The generals, the typecast at the back of the board there, isn't he? Yeah. Don't have monsters. So I'll run the 3 units. I'll be using my units this turn.
You can run and shoot this turn.
2 of my units in your opponent's territory. That is likely because I quite fancy getting that objective back off you over there. Back, haven't I? If I can take that back, clear this somehow, I might get a max 3. So I'll take the one I just had in my hand, Savage Spearhead.
Savage Spearhead.
Yeah.
What's the... No,
Nice.
your general?
No. This I spread it out. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get one. I think.
4
4 plus, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
3.
I am...
How many CP you on?
3.
I'm on 3s and 2.
There's not much else I can do, really.
No unbinding, no heals. Just roll it, mate.
So
yeah.
CP. Yep.
Done. Nice.
3.
So both on 3.
Yeah.
Beauty.
So Chemist will use his his gold to buff the Thunderers with his ability that he can do from in a boat. So he'll do that. Can't fly high
No, I have shut that off.
because you're next to me with flyers. I don't think I can do anything now with that. I think that's all gone, isn't it? Okay, so I think that's my only hero phase stuff. Oh, I could have went berserk with Gotrek actually, couldn't I? Instead of getting the CP. Think about that next time. All right, I think movement is next.
You mean
then.
finest hour with him?
Yeah. Could have maybe.
Does he
done
need
that.
it? He's going to kill everything he touches, right?
I hope not.
Or did you take a battleship test for them?
No one ever.
What was that? Sorry, I missed it.
3.
Safe, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, I'm gonna move these first.
How's everyone in the chat doing, Tom? Did they enjoy my turn 1? The aggression. Just thought I'm going.
So Timo, it's either Knap or Nap, has just said KO needs all the help in this matchup. So
I'm not redeploying.
that's probably where we are. What's happening? What's going on?
It's very tempting to redeploy and deny Gotrek a charge onto those Reavers. I don't mind if he charges some meals in the middle of the board and kills some, fine.
You fluked onto that objective, haven't you? Do you think?
I said, no, I got that. I said she's on the edge.
Okay, right, cool.
So I meant it.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
Gunhauler can't just
2
swap it.
models, right? Yeah. Well,
Gunhauler can't steal it.
I can take that with me. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But you need to earn it.
Yeah.
You've got to shoot her proper.
I have to shoot her as well. So annoying.
This
First
forgotten
one is 5
nightmares.
turns. It's going to get me 4. It's going to have 4 victory points before I do anything this turn. So with the potential to get 5 back. I'm going to move some stuff while you think about that. You can't do anything with this because it's not a.
No,
It's a setup.
you're not more than unaware.
It's a setup, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll tell people what you're thinking about.
Just moving the Reavers.
If you can.
Moving the Reavers so he can't charge me.
Okay.
Because you go 4.
Why is that important to you?
Arcanauts on the back objectives shoot those birds. Those Arcanauts shoot into the mark.
Right, cool. So what you think? You move the Reavers towards the objective away from Gotrek? So whilst Jim and Ritchie are doing that, so Tom F, which I assume is Fouts. Hi Tom. He says, "Evening dudes, what's your favourite thing about the 3rd edition so far?" So I'll answer mine whilst they're obviously thinking and doing stuff. So there's a lot. I mean, the scenarios are amazing. Like, such a step up from 2nd edition. But I think having an active hero phase in their hero phase, you know, whether it's like getting a CP or having the ability to unbind or dispel, like, you know, it means that you're active all the time rather than just sat back waiting for, you know, someone to shoot you or someone to attack you. So I think that's probably my favourite bit. Also, monsters being a big thing, obviously I love that. There's actually not that much that I don't like. Also, what I found out today was...
Yeah, I'll read your point.
Cool. What I found out today was the cover now. So the cover is that you don't have to be wholly within, you just have to be behind cover, like actual cover. So that's really cool. So yeah. I just think 3rd edition is great.
We have redeployed.
Okay.
I'm now down to 2 command points.
2 command points. So Jim, what is your favourite part of AOS 3?
Probably battle tactics and grand strategies, like trying to achieve something every turn. Make sure
Yeah.
you feel like always doing something rather than maybe repeating objective play. You know, like,
Sure.
in AOS 2, when you were just, if there's 3 objectives, we could only play over 3 objectives.
Yep.
Whereas now you can do a little bit more. Like, you know, Vincent's looking at Ritchie for this turn, he feels he can get additional points killing my Tidecaster, which he wouldn't have had in 2, but now obviously that's a decision that he can make.
Yep.
So
Overlay up on them. I am in the deployment zone, aren't I, over there, Tom? Check for us.
Let's have a little look.
So you move them because what?
I wanted to make the charge further for Goshok.
I'm surprised that I'm gutted that led you there in some ways, because I just wanted to kill them and then outnumber the 3 models you had on there. That, like, just hoped that those 3 Arcanauts would take them off. And I was done, because you only had 3 on.
Yeah.
So I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on bringing another model in, so I couldn't get that off you. And now you've stopped me getting that point now. So
Yeah, because now no matter what, you won't have more.
Goshrek's going over here, you see.
Yeah, well, I thought you might, but just take that away,
Yeah.
because now no matter what, you won't have more than me.
Yeah, that I'm a bit gutted. That's just managed to get you to that point now. All right.
I'm sure.
But that's your redeploy on, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which means Gotrek gets to make sure he's...
That. The problem I've got there is it's D6 and I can't go towards you, so I only go to him. Hard to get away from him.
Yeah.
But once he gets to the middle, we can run away from him.
Need to be... Let's go here.
Genuinely quite excited about Gotrek getting in.
I know, but
I do love
I'm
Gotrek,
going to
like.
hopefully be shooting that unit, otherwise I'm going to be wasting so many guns here, it's untrue, so it might not even... He might fail a charge, really. I'm going to run them... They got 3, so they got 15.
Where would you like to go?
Are you running the Aether Wings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whilst you're doing that, someone called Lisa Tinsdale?
Hey, hello.
I said
Hello.
hi, and Matilda says hi.
Is she still awake?
I mean, she must be. Her dad's on TV.
I'll be right now.
I also said, who's going to win? And she said, the King of Warhammer, of course. So, oof, yikes. But yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Pippa and Blake miss Baby Till very much. They say all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. They
She's
wanna-
very cute.
I want to go to. I want to go to Till's house. So Pippa said for days afterwards, I miss Baby Till. And
She's very cute.
She loves Lil as well. Oh my God, I was like the party. I was like, we'll leave Lil alone, because I just see her constantly tapping her on the shoulder or
I saw
something.
her come in, she ran straight up to the
Yeah.
little unit, just pinning stickers up straight away. She's like, I want to go again.
All right. The boat is, I think, stuck where it is.
So on that,
Disengage.
Aethercaster just said flying models don't stop you flying high.
I know they don't do some stuff. You see. I wasn't going to get all the rules out and read them for ages because I don't know how comfortable I am just sitting there anyway, right? Within 3 with the Thunderers, blast them off, then shoot something else. But like, if I could get that objective. So you're saying I can fly high there, are they?
Well, I mean, the Oracle has said that you can.
Yeah, they're usually better at these rules than me now.
I thought you could disengage or retreat. So disengage is like move back, retreat and shoot. But you
read FAQs as well.
But you couldn't fly high.
I hate
was
FAQs.
been deleted now?
No, but they have changed some stuff like about like moves and redeploys and stuff like that.
So how's chat doing, Tom? We rule check.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. How's everyone? What's everyone painting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone else painting the new Cruel Boys?
I mean, I'm saving myself because I feel like it's such an elite paint job that I'm going to need to put on that. I'm just going to have to I'm painting my 4th mega for our competition, so I'm excited about that. But the Cruel Boys, like, they look so hard to paint. Like,
I'm really keen to see their monsters get in the wild. You know, the big swamp monsters.
Oh, that like, I mean, the weird like troll thing. I'm not about that. But the big kind of like crocodile type. Oh my god, that looks unbelievable. Like, I hope it's got good rules, mate. I mean, obviously you know, but like I'm saying, do us a solid.
That's a very subjective term.
I mean, to the point where I can buy it and not feel like it's just for fun.
You can put the model on the table and it'll have rules.
It will have rules. Okay, great. Sorted.
That's a lucky fee there. But yeah, what's people painted? How many people played? Have people played Tooth and Nail? Like, what do you guys think of the scenario?
Yeah, I played Tooth and Nail today actually against Cal and love it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he was mixed gears and I was 4 mega Sun's Baymat, so it went really badly for him.
Giants as a classic.
It is, but I mean, like, it wasn't. I think we re-racked after about 20 minutes. So I think the scenario is great. I think that the janky setup is kind of, I don't know. I like it when it's just a box, you know, because then you don't have to measure all the stuff. But like the actual the scenario itself is like really nice. I think I like the fact that two objectives you can't destroy. I like that quite a lot.
Yeah. That's the thing to remember when you play the Go Battle Pack is primary objectives or objectives wholly within your territory can't be removed. Like a realm rule. So you have to think about where you protect those objectives because other ones are precarious, right? You could go all in on the middle one, it can be removed.
Sure.
Whereas maybe you get some more value defending on one because you know it's staying no matter what. Win or lose the roll off. Locked in. Because a lot of scenarios now score if you hold them for 2 turns. You can even deny that with Gur.
Yeah.
You know? So that's quite cool.
I'll tell you what I'm most excited for. The Vice. Right? My god, so good. It looks so fun. Like all the objectives just converge in the middle. That's literally my.
And then you kick them away.
That is my absolute But there's no point kicking them. Like if you kick them, like they disappear after the turn. It's that last turn 3, 4, 5. You kick it away. It's just like that's just madness. Like so good.
On chapter 2 or 5, still going. Remember, you've got opportunity to see Private Era.
So,
how's my mic today, guys? Am I coming through?
Hopefully
okay?
it worked today.
Because I would love to get 2 hours in and be like, it's not working. I'm like, okay.
Instead of making a normal move, you can fly high, right?
That's what it says.
Okay, can't make a normal move because I'm within 3 of an enemy. Doesn't matter if they fly or not, right? That's just new core rules.
Yeah.
So, can't make a normal move. It will fly. It can retreat and disengage, but I can't retreat or disengage against flyers. Why can't I do it?
Yeah, I've always found this as a grey area because like it says you can't make a normal move, right? But it says instead of a normal move. But if you haven't got the option to make a normal move, then for me you can't fly high. That's how I've always played
enough time I'm going to spend on it now.
The lesson we've all learned here.
That feels like another Aethercast podcast. You just learning how this rule works.
You haven't moved these boys, just FYI.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to move that cloud, you do have the option to hop the Thunderers out.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Should you want to?
I want to shoot a load.
Yeah, of course. They can get out and shoot, right? If they wanted to. I'm looking forward. Well, we'll see how the shooting goes.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't kill the Tidecaster.
Oh no. Right, let's do them bits of shots of this. So basically, I've got one has to shoot the Tidecaster, and the other three can shoot the King.
Okay.
Because they're in equal range, of both or closer to the King.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll shoot. So at the King, we have a Skyhook.
Okay. I was just going to say, do I want to defense her now, or?
Yeah, if you want to shoot.
Yeah,
the King.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. So I've got one wound on
Volturnus.
On Volturnus at Ren 2. This is the shooting thing. This is the Sky Hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saved.
Okay.
You can't scratch a king, lads. Come on.
It's Reds. Yeah.
Come on.
Damn you. It's 3 fixed damage. That.
That's the king of the deep.
One pistol. One wound. Ren 1.
Okay, yeah. Puts him to 4. Saved.
Okay, and then.
That's what we call a dink. And is it no hole into the caster?
No, the gun hole will shoot the King too.
Okay.
So he'll fire the. Well, I think he'll fire one shot. Yeah.
Are they equidistant?
Yeah.
It must be, right? Because Ritchie can come down 9 away. He has to be 9 away from both of them, so. I don't know how. Yeah, it must be.
Or I'm so I can shoot, or I'm just closer to him. So, yeah, I'll fire a single shot at him. So, 3s. That.
Okay.
Would have been rerolls if it was Zilfin. And then he's got the carbides.
I told you more than I was better. You've got to embrace it.
There you go. Well, they were doing something different.
Gonna do the fire, aren't you?
Right, let's shoot these at them Aether Wings then.
Let's do it.
So I've got.
You're gonna kill my bird. I always think when people shoot Aether
just
Wings,
the pistols.
I always think of Deep Blue Sea when it's like you killed my bird.
Nothing.
What a film.
Oh, unless they're holding within 9 of it. They're not.
What a film. Can't go over that reference. Well,
With my bird.
And then 5s.
Oh, it's the scatty.
Nothing.
Okay, so
That was a good start.
they've let themselves down.
That was a good start. So let's shoot the Arcanauts at these.
Yep.
Oh, that's lucky. They're all in range. So 4, 8, 12, 14. Or one more for the boss. So these are on 3s because they're wholly within 9 of the objective.
Yeah, the question on a lot of defense is, do I use it when I'm selected as an attacker?
yes.
Yeah, but you can't use on it.
Yeah, but what I mean is, I did it before you selected her, so you never targeted her. I couldn't do it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I did target. Well, I targeted
You never
him.
declared any shots since. Yeah, but I never all out defensive. Did I defense her?
Oh, yeah, so you don't use it there. I thought you used it
Yeah,
on
that's what I
everything.
mean. I can't actually use it.
Yeah, I thought you used it on the cake.
No, I rolled his saving actually, didn't I?
Oh, right. Okay. Should
So I got 5 and a 6.
fired scattered on him.
So you've
I've
haven't
not
used a
used it
CP.
because I would not use it here, obviously, to try and make this hard.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So I thought you declared attacks into her.
Well, I did. I've done 2.
Into her.
2 per one pistol at to shoot her.
So you did do.
I didn't even roll it. I declared 1 pistol
Right,
to her,
okay,
which
fine.
could not kill her.
That's-
So why would you do it? Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I could have shot the gun hauler in. Oh, you thought I might shoot the gun hauler
Yes,
afterwards?
because you did it first.
So I did. I shot
like,
1 pistol at her.
Yes. So we'll carry on as normal.
All right. Okay.
Because that's what I thought. Because I thought you did the pistol to bait it to then.
It's done nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. No. Thank you.
Because I was like, if you use the cannon after, and I've not used it.
Yeah. So those 4 ups.
It's gonna be fine, boys. Not bad though. We've got
Kills
3,
one.
6. So 1 dead, 2 off another.
Yeah. And then let's roll a miracle with the chemist and kill them all. 11. 5, 9.
It's not bad. It's gonna see.
4s. Yeah, that's the end of that dream.
That is horrific.
4s.
Okay, we got 2. That's
Ren
it,
2
yeah.
they are as well, so.
Yeah, 6s on these.
Yeah.
Dead.
Fine.
Do you want to shoot your whole iron cannon into my eel?
Well, it's the Thunderers.
That's fine, I'll take it. Imagine if they miss.
Imagine if they miss.
5, 10, 15, 20, 2 plus 10, 12. So that is all of them. Paddy table, eh? Right, all them. These. Got 4s to wound, but I've got reroll of 1s for
the chemist.
Yeah.
So we got lots of 2s and 3s.
One's up for rerolls.
We just roll them, round 1.
Oh, not that many. You've got a chance.
Alright. Is it 4s?
Yeah.
Alright, we never know.
Up say. You've got a chance. You'll be hot.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds. Dead.
Oh, by 1.
By 1.
So if I had all out defense, he would still be dead. Well, he's dead.
Yeah. Okay, now I will shoot. I'll shoot those eels. I am going to shoot it. How much am I going to buff it? All out attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do. So, as long as it's within 12 to shoot its guns. Yeah. So scatter. So 6 plus 8. Go. So 2s. These. Oh, that many round 1, 2 damage.
One, two. Is it round 1?
Yeah, 3. They're dead. Okay. Torps can't fire. Charges.
Here we go.
Gotra. 7.
I'll get
I
him in the middle.
can't even get to roll to fight with Gotra.
Well, it's
I'm quite emotional. It's been like I couldn't even remember. Like the last time I used him, it was Gotrek and Felix Netches to the square bases. We must be talking 4th edition, 3rd edition. Long time. Right, so I need to get within half an inch and then stay within 3 of another unit, so I can make that is impassable, which means I can't move over it.
No. You can get the eels and the squire though. Couldn't get both of them if you got half of it. I think it's 7.
Yeah. Even that would probably move me. Might not even kill all the eels. So, right, yeah, first.
Might not kill all the eels. He rerolls hits and wounds and does D6 mortal wounds. Like, dude's gonna smash him. I said he'd go into Archeon and just one-shot him. Like, the guy is nuts. You're gonna roll these dice.
I don't know if I was in.
No, you got within 7 of them.
Yeah, I moved them and it was too close.
Charge up.
Oh no, stand and shoot me, you see. You got 1 CP left.
Well, I'm debating on Unleash Hell now with the Reavers.
Oh, okay, well, go on.
Just, you end up doing no damage. So I can Unleash Hell now, and I can zap him.
Yeah. Turn roll, you go through 1 heroic. I can do a heal, 1 heroic heal on your turn and see how I feel.
But it's like, otherwise, I just shoot those Arcanauts.
Those arcs, if they charge, yeah.
They just can't charge. I
don't think you've got anything else to send the CP on.
Both within 9 there.
Battle shock, all out defense. What's his Renton on that?
What's it, sorry?
Has Ren got track? Do you know off the top of your
2,
head?
yes. So
It's at least 2, surely, right?
6 attacks, 3s and 3s, -2, 3. And then any 6s to hit is D6 mortal wounds. Reroll hit and save. Hit and wound. Max in the chat, Ithcast, Max, just said that he was playing Lee and he obliterated him. Just cannibalising each other, the Ithcast boys.
Tell me why I can fly high as well.
Okay, so...
I don't know if they hit. I don't know if I was mumbling what I said then or not, but...
No, it's cool. So, there's a couple of...
Do it, shoot them.
Couple of guys.
Turns over them. What else to do?
That one.
Anyway. Yeah, agreed, but
That's fine, yeah,
you know,
fine.
like,
Alright, yeah.
because the thing with Gotrek is, if I get lucky now, let's say, what if I do 4 or 5 wounds and zap him off? Can you imagine?
Oh,
Whereas
scenes.
killing forward end
Scenes.
is like, so what?
Yeah.
You know,
Go on then, 5. Get it.
Who 3 rolls to hit?
Whole battle round.
No, only, yeah, in Ebtide, yeah.
Yeah. Dan, good job you rolled 1. Go on, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so,
educate me, boys, educate me.
so Daniel Elkington, hi Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
He said, disengage means you can retreat and shoot, so the fly high rule means you can make a normal move or retreat, and the disengage rule means you can still shoot. And then Lee from Aethercast.
Doesn't help me.
And then,
I'll thick on this one.
and then Lee from Aethercast said, the FAQ says, something done instead of a normal move doesn't count as a normal move. So by the same token, the fly high instead of the retreat doesn't count as a retreat. That doesn't help me at all. It's way too late for me to work through that.
2 through. 3s. Oh, he took a wound. Arrow. It just slipped past his shoulder pad on the weak side. On his weak side, Felix's side. He's got one in. Where's my D8? There we go. There's 1.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to charge over there with those arcs now, definitely.
There you go for it.
Yeah, they get in. 7. Yeah. Lose all them to birds now, watch. Roll that charge on them. Endrins. Ooh, I've got an 11.
In come the riggers.
Max damage they can do.
I need to check it out. I'm fought with it, so I think she'll 2 attacks with staff.
Well, the Tidecaster,
Yeah, I want to say that is.
4s and 4s, no end, D3.
2 attacks, 2s, 3s, D3.
There we go. Well, 4s and 4s, 3s.
Remember, she got 7 wounds. She ignores the first one taken in each phase.
Right, Max, I'm going to put the list up for you. You got like 10 seconds each, okay? This is just because I love you.
You still hear us anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna make that charge. I get like 2. I get 3 attacks, 3s, 2s, Ren 2, D3 damage. Gunbutt, you basically do nothing.
Your back
I've still got
static is
2,
what,
but now
Savage Spearhead.
I might not be on the objective. Oh no, I would. I could come up here. That'd give me an extra 1 in. By Gotrek maybe. 2 units in the battle zone, lose them somehow. They'll stay.
Okay.
They'll stay, don't need to do it.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. That could go really bad. Right. Combat.
Yep.
Gotrek.
Well, start combat phase. I've got stuff.
Go on.
Have you got stuff?
No, not at this point.
Okay.
Not before.
What am I doing with
not
that?
start fighting. Go for it, yeah.
Because the woman was doing in a minute.
They might die, yeah.
She might die.
Yeah.
So we're going to attack Gotrek, of course.
Yeah.
So D3. That's
Yeah.
it. Sadly, can't do them at ones. 3.
Nice. 3s.
Okay.
Took another 1.
He's fine. It's just annoying him.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it.
Alive. Okay,
He's
so he's
alive.
got 6 attacks.
Yep.
Richie, I'm just going to warn you. You're going to roll these, and you're going to love it so much. No list is not going to have him in.
I won't use that, because I use that over there. 3s. So
6 is a D6 more in
Yeah.
addition.
And you can
in addition.
in addition, and you can
quite
re-roll. You can re-roll all of them.
Alright.
It's all right.
Did you fix 3 damage, don't I?
Yeah.
So that's 2 mortals.
You can
Yeah.
re-roll all hits and wounds.
Yeah, I know. So you're saying fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Miss. I've got Ren 2 and I do 3 fixed damage.
Yeah.
Can I reroll my rerolls?
Yeah.
So 5 Ren 2 and 3 damage.
Yeah, but if I save all these, what are you gonna do then?
He's gonna go home. He's gonna go home. That's what he's doing.
No. So, well, we've got mystical.
He's got mystical.
That's 15. So.
Yeah.
And plus the 2 you did before from the D6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not enough to keep 1 alive. See what test.
Look on that. Or your soul's try.
Send the squire and poke him in the eye.
I will go with the birds. We will pile him. Yeah.
Ritchie, can you fish for 6s in against the soul squire, please?
No. Save.
6?
I know, he -2 now.
No. Right. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's do.
That's at the end of the combat phase.
Yeah, it's at the end.
What's my range?
1.
Where's the
Oh, it has
monster
to be
fire?
within 3. What's the end of the combat phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boys next.
So pikes. Right. God, these pikes always let me down. Gumbo. No, and leader. 1.
You can cause a wound to a bird. Wish you don't.
Birds don't have a save.
Yeah, I thought we did have a save.
Yeah.
I think they get it from the objective, don't they?
What?
Don't you get it for free with the objective? With a 90 in anyway.
Oh yeah, I couldn't have done it.
So you've already got it.
Yeah.
I suppose you could if you want, if there was a negative modifier, I guess. But you've got it anyway. So my squire will go.
Yeah.
He's got like 1 attack with his finger, right?
Which?
Loads.
He's got loads.
No, he's got the fish. Is there a fish as well?
Nice.
4s.
Nice.
Oh, nearly. Poked him in the eye, didn't
It's
wound.
got poked. You can re-roll.
Just re-roll the ball. Oh, you nutter.
And 2 is the save. Paddle.
Yeah, he's a power save. Yeah, dead.
18.
He's just powder.
Yeah. Why score?
Okay, so battle tactics, you got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bang bang. Objectives: score 1, score 2.
Yeah.
But you didn't score more.
Didn't score.
So, end of battle round 1 is 5-4 to Deepkin.
Well, I need the roll now. I've lost all my eels. 4.
Yeah.
You get plus to the roll then.
Well, you know.
Come on, we need this.
It's not.
Oh!
No, it's a 2.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. You got it.
You handled it so well.
Take it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it.
okay.
Want to go in? Want to go into turn 3? Controlling ties, which I think will be helpful.
It's gonna make it. Let's do this.
Right. So I get 1, 2. Trying to heal Gotrek. Heal Gotrek.
Boop. I will.
I just pick one. This I can just pick. Line unit now, right? That's 1.
I will use Finest Hour on Alternus.
Finest Hour of Alternus.
What's that called?
I will. Thanks.
Broken. Right. Done.
This Reaver's unit here. Oh, his thing, he's run out of gold. Don't think I've got any more.
What are you thinking, Ritchie? Walk us through it.
At this turn.
Just got asked by Max in the chat, Ritchie, how do you feel the smaller board size affects KO? Does it limit fly high and stuff like that?
Yeah, look, I suppose you're even maybe seeing. So, yeah, definitely.
Just say something else, Ritchie. I'm just going to check your audio.
Sorry, yeah, you got me guys, alright, yeah?
I think it's cutting out just a little bit.
Is it? Sorry, I am talking a bit quiet, so I'm going to see 9.1 millimeters.
Yeah, it's cutting out slightly. Oh, I think it might be battery.
Alright, yeah, battery. Yeah.
Battery close.
Could be a battery issue, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys, that's my bad. I got some levels here.
Well, I can see how turn 2 goes, I think, because it's looking grim now for the Deepkin.
What do you think about the board size, Jim?
Great, I think it's great for KO, right? Why wouldn't you want smaller boards? Like, you shoot more. I think
you got me, guys. You got me. I'm gonna pick it up, like Tom.
Yeah, that's much
beautiful.
better.
Okay, so basically I moved this one. I could have deep struck it probably actually, but it's more than 9 away from both those units, which means no redeploy. So no getting out of range, no making sure one unit's closer than another unit and shutting down all my fire. I've got clear, split shots, Thunderers, boat, all good. So now these move and make sure they have to move out of 9, which means I'll lose all my pistol shots there, which is a bit annoying. God, managing this against Deepkin's hard. You get this wrong and wow, you're really going to lose a lot of your shots. So they're just only going to get the long range. That'll hopefully be my third objective there. Gotrek can't move because otherwise he's going to trigger the redeploys. And I think it's more important that I kill the thralls here and make sure they die for my battle tactic. He's got quite a big charge around that building though. 6.
I think in true Gotrek style, he would be jumping through the realm gate.
Straight off to find some more worthy enemies. Yeah.
I think obviously if he triggers really everywhere if he moves. Finds a charge, isn't he? You can always get into here.
Yeah.
You somehow whiff, you start another out to kill a back.
Yeah. Still got enough units on there. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to completely avoid triggering redeploy here. So this one's going to come over here, 9. They won't move either.
Sure, because she counts as 5.
Oh, she's a hero.
You get that last turn. 5.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. So you need to knock me down.
Yeah.
I thought she was 2. More than 5.
Yeah,
wounds.
she's 5. Yeah.
No monsters are 5.
No,
Sorry.
is it heroes with 5 and more wounds? Is 5?
No, it's not.
No, it's just monsters.
Monsters, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
there you go. Yeah. Right.
Thought it was.
Yeah.
Got me there. Okay, yeah, 9 there.
You didn't do metamorphosis, did you?
No. Yeah, that would have made a 5. That would have been a good play, actually. Right, that will do. Let's shoot. So, start with the Ironclad. Thunderers at them.
Okay.
So we'll spend their gold for their +1 to wound triumph. So 22 shots, 5. Okay, so first of all, I'll take them out of range. This is fire or nothing here because you're going to take them out of range. Fine, gamble it, might miss me battle tactic. Quite weak play. They'll shoot them. Thunders, like I said. So 5, 10, 15, 22. So if I don't wipe them out, you remove some casualties, I won't be in range of 1 unit, so I can't really do much more than this. So 3s, no rerolls. But then the +1 wound really helps Thunderers.
Yeah.
So 3s to wound now. Better to have the rerolls, but what can you do? At least I've still got something. So that is that many at round 1.
Round 1. 5 up. I all out defense here. I need half.
I have to do that before you see all that.
I thought it's just when it comes to my saves, no?
No, it's when you're targeted.
Oh, right, okay.
They're the unit that gets you the battle tactic anyway, so.
Oh, you have to pick a unit?
Yeah, I've picked that one.
And you're shooting that unit?
Yeah, right now it's that
okay.
unit. Yeah.
Alright, fine. So round 1.
Yeah.
So we saved 3.
3 6s.
And then I've got some mysticals to make. So I've got at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do on those. No. So we're 3, 6, 9. So 1 left.
Okay. All right, and now on the other unit. So scatter.
3.
Scatter shots I'll be doing. On this one, I'm gonna all out attack on. So it's gonna make this 2s to hit. So 2s with the carbides and the scatter.
Well, I'm going to use all out defense on that.
Yeah, of course. 3s to wound. So those at round 1. And I've got torps to follow.
Let's save 1, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10.
Done.
2 damage.
You got, no, they're not on that. Oh no, 2 are on the mystical.
Oh, is it mystical?
2 are on the mystical there. You got some here. You got 2.
Haven't you got oh no, not boat safe, sorry.
Yeah, but not there. Got him. Yeah. Okay, so that's that done. So now that gun hauler is going to shoot this unit of thralls. So it's going to fire scatter for these 6 shots. 5. All hit. 4 wounds, round 1.
Round 1, so we save 1. 3 go through.
That's 6, and you've
Both
got
saves.
2 mystical on the boat.
Yeah, I've got 6, it's like 6 from the boat,
Yeah,
isn't it? So
yeah.
I only get 1 of them, so 5 dead.
5 dead, and then carbides on this. Both hit. 1 wound, round 1. It's only 1 damage, these carbide as well. Saved. Okay. And then over here, these will shoot the. Again. Why not? The good gun misses, the pistol, 1 hit. And pistol with the tiecaster, 3 hits. 1 wound, round 1 on the tiecaster.
1 damage.
1 damage, yeah.
She's going to ignore it anyway.
Sounds, yeah, done then. Got some
I'll
shots.
roll it, just.
Sure. Got some shots there. Pistol, 3s. This is the Aether Wings from the unit that's in combat with them. 1 wound on 1.
Okay, cool, both dead.
And then the Skypike misses and the machine gun's gone. Over here, I've just got the machine gun. 4s, 1 hit. 1 wound, so 1 wound on 1, and the Skypike hits. Wounds for D3.
High pike.
You know, Skyhook. The light Skyhook from these.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. +1 to hit because the whole
So
was 9
one
objective.
bird dead, yeah?
Yeah, both dead. I've done 1 from the machine gun and done 3 wounds from the Skypike. So, Skyhook.
Okay.
Charge. Gotrek. 7. See the range of anything.
Maybe get to Voltaires?
Or you can go over here. Kill Volturnus, fine.
Whoop.
Charge him.
Yep.
That is... I'll roll the Ironclad. No. Okay, that's all my charges. Start a combat phase.
Why strike first?
Okay.
So I'll go with Volturnus.
Yeah.
He will use his command ability.
Strike first. Oh God. Can't lose Gotrek to him. Can't.
Hey, if he gets that Astra Soul's rocking.
And I've got additional attacks on my mount as well.
Okay.
Which is, if you roll loads of 3-ups, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I might +1 save him. I'll save him. Go on. Can't be embarrassed. I'm not losing the kit. I'm not losing my man.
So I will strike first. I'm going to use.
He's already got +1 to wound, hasn't he? And +1 save.
He's in finest hour.
Yeah.
So you're on 2 up.
Yeah.
Whether or not I give him +1 to hit.
German's glory time.
Just go for it. You got 3. You got 3.
Because the problem is you can either use this or his command ability.
See.
In high tide, he gives up
+1 attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that a hero face thing?
Just double check the FAQ, Tom. I think it's just he can use it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Last until your next hero phase. I think. If you...
I thought you had to use it. I thought it was an ability.
Oh, yeah,
I thought it was hero phase originally. It was originally hero phase, wasn't it?
No, it defaulted to the hero phase.
Okay.
It never had the text because it was on the book.
Right.
It's alright, but we'll just check it, Tom. For now, I'm going to use all-out attack anyway.
It's probably much of a muchness anyway. Does it hit on 3s normally?
Yeah.
If it hits on 2s, then it's just the same. Interesting to know.
I'm on it.
So rerolls hit rolls of 1 anyway. And I've got +2 attacks from my mount trait on his fangs and jaws and talons things.
Yeah.
Or is it lashing tails? Either way. Let's do Astra Solas first.
Yeah.
So it's hitting on 2s. 6s count as Ren 5.
Okay.
Still got a wound with it though. Mental.
Are we rolling 1s? So we get 2 rerolls.
Okay.
1/6 so far.
Yeah.
Let's just hit.
That's Rem 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these 3 are winning on. So we've got 5 star rolls, so we're on 2s.
Yeah.
So they all go through at rend 1.
Okay, so 4 Rem 1.
Yep.
And then this one's a roll to wound. Yeah.
Rend 5.
So that goes through for 1, and then these are Rem 1 to 4s. So 3, so 2 after save so far. 1. Failed 1, passed 1.
What's D3 damage?
Reduced to 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then he's got.
Okay, so Volturnus, it just says you can use this command ability if a friendly Volturnus is on the battlefield and high tide ability. And the high tide ability from the Tides of Death applies to the battle round. If you do so, pick 3 different units, Deepkin units, wholly within 18, add 1 to attack.
Yeah, so.
Until your next hero phase.
That's what it means. I could have used it for an additional attack. I know
It's not better than +1 hit though.
No, but like, isn't that
Extra
from
attack
hero phase to hero phase?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hero phase. Yeah, I think so anyway.
2s rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Nothing,
The dream's over.
nothing extra on this. It's 2s to wound because of first hour.
Yeah.
This is a mount attack. So the Rem 1 damage.
4s. 3 go through.
1 damage? Well, he reduces it anyway, doesn't he? Matter.
Yeah. 3s. 2
2 more.
more.
And then I've got the Lashing Tails.
Oh, I didn't know you had more. Oh, the dream wasn't over. How many lashing tails attacks you got?
I get +2 because of my mount trait, so 5.
5, enough to kill him.
There's no red ones.
Enough to kill him.
2 damage apiece though, but he reduces it.
Enough to kill him.
Yeah, so 2s.
Reroll. Yeah.
He rerolls because he's a king ability.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s because it is a mount attack.
Okay. 5, this is it. Dream's alive, Jim. 3s. Imagine this, lad. Scenes. Oh well, or I could pass all but 1.
Scenes.
4.
If you don't kill me,
Very bold by Volturnus.
if you don't kill me,
If I don't kill you, I'll heal them. Yeah, no problem.
If you don't kill what with 2 combats with his profile. Cool.
So reroll them. So 2d6 more wounds.
Forget him.
2.
Savage.
Okay.
And then it carries on though, you said, didn't you?
It's an addition, yeah.
What is that about?
Reroll.
So 5 and 2.
1, 2 up to 4.
Okay.
So 3 by 3, so there's 3 attacks, 2 damage each.
9 damage, yeah.
3 damage each.
9
6 is from Mystical, is it? Yeah.
plus, yeah.
Plus 2. No. Not within 3 of anyone. Yeah.
No more combat.
No. Your battle shocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna CP immune them over there.
Yeah.
No, her, sorry. They've only lost 5, and then don't need her.
How long have we been on for?
I'll CP them.
We have been on 4. Give me a second.
2.5.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, about 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I score 5.
So 2
tactic, 3
tactics. Bang bang. And 3. So 9 plays 5 with Jim's turn.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, is it?
No, we have one more.
We could have a summary if you want.
Yeah, I'll call it there. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's not more pound.
Yeah.
We're done.
Sure.
I'm only going to take that back. I can't score enough now, and even if I win the roll off, it's not going to help, is it? Because I'm only have 2 units of Aether Wings here, and the thralls over there, and that's it.
Yeah,
There's
it's
nothing.
you can't answer the one.
2 behind on score.
So, got Trek. He obviously like, he killed some stuff fine. He helped me in the setup on the early turns, just like with his position and where you just dump him, right? You know, I thought coming into when I wrote this list, I thought I was going to have quite a lot to protect this, and I would hang around with that. You know, very obvious tactic. I'll just sit them close to each other.
Yep.
I'll have, you know, a bunch of all-out defense, Godtrek hanging around, maybe like protecting the flank, reducing how much stuff gets in, if anything can get to it. And I've got the last word shooting as well. So I didn't really ever see, like, you know, some crazy boat plays anywhere. I just thought I'd just hang around. Bit of a foot slugger army. You know, I only ever thought I'd be moving these 10s around with Godtrek. It was honestly just going to walk, and this mostly going to walk as well. And I had one thing to go and, you know, do something. Like that was the army. That's all I thought I'd come into it, going through the rest of it. I didn't think I'd get past Deepkin. I was lucky shooting one whole unit off. I think I don't know what the odds are on that, like, but you know, where I wiped that one off from the standing shooting from that.
Yeah,
it's actually the odds are probably okay, but
I don't know. I think
I didn't even shoot with torps. What did you think about what you've done in hindsight yourself?
fine. I didn't really, to be honest, it's extremely obnoxious to have to play Godtrek and an Ironclad. Like, you know, it's not I can never touch it. So I thought I'd just put my army forward. You're going to unleash hell and take units off. In your turn, you're going to take at least 3 units off. I didn't actually really think with Godtrek on the board I could ever win.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Well, how? Charging him any of the Ironclad, you lose a whole unit.
Yeah.
Not just the model, a whole unit.
You have 3 units of Aether Wings.
Yeah, but so what? Just stand still and let you shoot the whole line off?
No,
and
like,
then
obviously, like, what do I do? Like, I probably have to shoot your Aether Wings.
I just said the combo.
If I get to kill your Aether Wings, great. You've got no way to charge me.
Yeah, but the Aether Wings don't. I mean, the problem with Deepkin
I just
is-
mean the unleash hell tag, right? That's all I mean. You know, the tag me
Yeah,
so
but
I can
I can
only.
never charge. That's the thing. You can't possibly ever charge the boat.
Yeah, that's obviously stacked with the navigator. You mean?
Well,
The navigator is hopefully going to
the
stop
last
whatever
words-
little rubbish thing you. Yeah.
Navigator, last word, Godtrek stood in front of it.
Yeah.
Like,
And unleash
you
hell.
can't ever.
It's just a.
Yeah, so people that if scale players sit the hard done by, shut up. Like, this is extremely good, and hopefully it demonstrates how good it is today. Like with the last word combo, navigator is nice. I
It's
don't
just
think I
nice to
can
know.
ever.
It's what you can do like twos with it. Like you can put admirals in it for rerolls. Like you can make them
Yeah, I
mental,
was just trying
can't
to
you?
hold it up enough here so I could score there. If I'd got the roll off, I think obviously I could have caved in all the units, except the Ironclad, of course, and Gotrek. But he's just not to be. It's one of those. I still had like 6 seals left in my whole army, but you can see like
I think if that had gone better, that unit, you might, and you know you blocked the Thunderers, you might have thought, kill the Clad then, you know what I mean? You might have been able to get it, and...
Problem is, if you charge with the Aether Wings and say, I was going to unleash hell, they're like, no. And then you're like, cool, in you go. And then you eels at some point still need to charge.
Yeah.
So if you just sit them back, you potentially go twice then. So you're going to kill them all anyway. It's like, what do you want to do? You know, it looks clever. And yeah, if I wanted to play a long game, perhaps the eels would all sit here. The Namarti would be here, and then you have your Aether Wings out here. But you're just waiting because you can't ever touch 1,000 points of your army. Like, there's nothing I can do. You got 3-up Shrug on Gotrek. You can all-out defense him. He kills anything he touches.
Yeah.
It's just, and that's what I mean. It is obnoxious. So it's like it's one of those where it's.
I was just worried your army could avoid them a little bit, but
How?
I hoped that the Ironclad was so much of a magnet that it could dominate the board that you had to like go near it at some point maybe. But
You can't avoid him. Like, yeah, okay, I could run around the side, but he deploys in the middle. He's 9 away. He can just run onto objectives if you're not going to do anything about it and take them off you. So how do you hold objectives? Can't. I could, if you wanted to play all the eels maybe and run around him, you still don't kill him. The Ironclad would just fly high and kill off half your army. Yes, I don't know. Like, I was never really that confident. I think the
would you have liked to have some of the immune to rend eels? So
Gotrek can win them off? Yeah, sure. But I think
Gotrek can, right? But they can.
Yeah, but
I can't shoot them really.
what
Did they go to a 2+?
what damage do
They only ever get +1/+3. No, I agree, but maybe they're the unit that lets you get everything else in,
No,
right?
I think, it's just a combo I couldn't beat. I think unless you gave the game up and played really poorly, I don't think you're ever going to lose. I don't think you will lose. I think this will win the tournament because of that combination, but I think this is unkillable. It's unkillable.
We'll find out.
You don't need to find out. What are you going to do with Mega Gargant on that when you lose a Mega Gargant to Unleash Hell? It's like...
Yeah, but I won't. I won't kill it and they don't deteriorate enough. They might not be able to charge me because of Gale Force stuff though. Like, hopefully you won't get to charge me. And Gotrek fights and...
This is assuming
you might not kill the Ironclad as well, but...
This is assuming that the Suns survive to the point where they can face the KO.
Well, should we see if we've got any questions before we move on?
Sure. What do people enjoy Gotrek?
I do.
What did anybody watching think?
Well, yeah, I think
Tactically different, I guess.
no. I mean, the tactics were exactly how you'd think, right? You'd assume that the eels would go in and destroy stuff, but if you can't charge because you've got Unleash Hell and Last Word,
you sit back a couple of turns, right? And you do save your eels. Your army's not going to get to them. But then all you're doing is
score, keep me on me one.
Yeah, but you don't.
You even make it half a battle tactics.
But you don't know really because of what. So I sit fly here and cave in this whole flank, or come into the middle of the board. By turn 2, he's already here, so now he's charging on as well. Your High Tide is turn 2. Can't mass charge Gotrek, so it's like, and then you just lose.
What happened to that artifact that you could use? What's that Cloud of Midnight thing?
I
know it's been changed a bit.
So you just ink, and you can't use it. Be targeted for a turn.
But I don't have. Yeah, so I don't have to shoot them anymore, do I?
No, you shoot past them.
Yeah.
So I can't shut down the Ironclad either. And the issue is not necessarily like the movement; it's just charging you. How do you do any damage with the Ironclad around? You just go, okay, I'll unleash hell. You've lost an entire unit, so you lose a unit a turn because you can't ever charge. So you're losing, and then you go and kill 2 more units. So you're losing 2 to 3 units a turn every turn, and the Ironclad doesn't take any damage. If the Ironclad really wants to, it can all-out defense, 2 up. It's got bomb racks as well.
Not better than rerolls, but yeah.
No, of course, but it still has that. It's lost the rerolls, but it still has that. You know what I mean? And we're talking about -2 rend here. Like against most things, it'd be -1 or nothing. So it'd be comfortable doing 2 up. I don't know. I just think like when we started, people put higher with Deepkin, but how do you ever scratch them?
Well, we were. Us at the start, we were like, wow, your army's massive, I've got no units. But yeah, Gotrek got to get into combat,
It It is, but you've got a ship that shoots on 2s with friend 2 with reliable shooting. It can use the chemist buff if it wants to, right, on the ship. I think you can do it on the ship. But even not, if not, you know, it's so reliable. The shooting on that is because you can use its gold for the +1 wound.
Yeah, well, knowing that I can have a turn of 2s and 2s is good. You know, like you're gonna push somewhere and go, right, I'm doing 2s and 2s here. You know, and some of the other barracks, some of the other characters can make it even better. You know, this is better, and the Gale Force staff's so good. Because yeah, it takes a lot to kill it, like you're saying. If I can stop one thing getting in, then you know maybe what's left isn't enough, or they can't charge. You know, like against Unleash Hell, right? These are going to charge me and stop me unleashing Hell. Okay, Gale Force staff them. Right? Is your real unit? Is your real unit going to come in?
Well, that's what you did then.
Exactly. That's the thing, isn't it?
I don't know what, you know, people. And if I don't go turn 1, you lose your high tide turn 2. So yeah, you're alive for 3, but you haven't scored anything because you only get this. And if you're not going to come over here, the Clad might just come over here and shoot everything off this, or it'll come over here and shoot everything off this while Scott Trek is still running here. So it's like I tried to pen you in, hold you. I was still in a good position. If I got the roll off, maybe could do enough damage, then probably win the game. But
yeah, I think you might have been able to control this a little bit through your shoot the closest target thing. Then, you know, because you still had all the Aether Wings left and stuff like that. I was worried.
Well, I had 6 heals. I had 2 units of Reavers that were going to run and shoot into the boat. No, sorry, move and shoot into the boat. Thralls were going to come down and charge. Like, it was all primed to get onto this and nuke a lot. But I lost the roll off and you lose all the Namati units. So what can you do? Because the problem is you take so much damage. So in your turn, it's like, okay, I have no choice but to charge. I sit there, I just lose units. Don't do any damage. And it's like, I still managed to get like Arcanauts off the board, the Navigator off the board with the staff. Because the staff would have been a real problem later.
Yeah, yeah.
When you start running out of units and you're like, well, that unit can't charge anymore. You know, then the eels just become completely redundant. So yeah, it's just, and the combination of Gotrek where he's also removing 2 units a turn. So both of those units are removing 4 units a turn every turn, with nothing coming back. So I don't know what the answer is. Like Gotrek's rules are too good for his. If he couldn't heal, maybe I could get him.
Yeah, yeah. The heals just tipped him over.
And the fact he goes twice,
heal at both phases, and he's that many points. I know.
And you can fish with those d6s. Like you have a reroll. Any 6 d6 more wounds. I mean, you're reliably doing 1 to 1.5 d6 a turn.
Yeah, if you need them to be against that target, yeah, you've got that option, absolutely. Particularly if you put them on 2s to hit, right? Yeah. Like you all out attack them, and then you obviously just fish.
But like,
them,
I don't know why people don't just like the game isn't that complex. Like just run 2 Ironclads, Gotrek, and minimum battle line, and be like, you charge me or not?
Yeah.
I'll take off anything. Yeah. And then your turn, you take off half an army, and then you have a roll off.
Well, they're the lists that we're sending between each other. When we own more of these, right?
People are like, oh, I want to get out of the boat. I'm like, who's in the boat? Right. Why haven't you just got 3 units of them, 2 Ironclads, Gotrek, an Admiral for run and shoot. If you're in Barrack Monarch, run and shoot anyway. Go in the biggest barrack that buffs these, maybe Urbaz if it's got double gold, whatever, and just annihilate people. Can you imagine?
My army was illegal though.
Yeah, true. So, but it's not that.
That's a breach of the player
by default.
It's a unique thing because I think the Unleash Hell on this is what makes it go. Because it's almost unchargeable because you're like, okay, to charge it, I have to send some fellbacks in or something. And yeah, you'll get shot. But then you get shot by the last word again. Then it's got 18 wounds on a 3-up. So if you don't do enough damage.
The nice thing with last word is when you charge with that unit of fellbacks, I just don't shoot them, right? I just don't, unless I've got the CP to blow, it's like, fine, I'll last word them instead.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's a nice position to be in there. Yeah. If they want to do that little stupid stuff, then I'm just like, okay, fine, right, sound, I'll just shoot them and then kill them with whatever.
Yeah,
you don't waste me CP. You don't take the all-out, you don't take me all-out shooting from another unit, right? Like, that was a basic castle. These don't have to be in it. No. You know what I mean? They could be next to it and you go, okay, you draw her out. I mean, you don't
That's
draw
why
out.
I've been saying I like the Barrack now, because you get 2 of them, 2 10s in there.
You just like Brock.
15, we're 115.
You just like Brock, mate.
Right, think of this. This is this I was really strongly considering. Okay. 2 Clads.
Yeah.
2 10 Thunders in them.
Yeah.
Gotrek.
Yeah.
Engine Boy General.
Original suit.
If you want to.
Yeah, but
you've already got 2 battle line?
Yeah, but then because I have 3 of them, and that's it. Because they sit on the edge of the boat, out of the boat, and that's it. And I've Gotrek, and I'll just go.
Yeah.
Because he's got loads of guns, that little guy.
No, he is a respectable unit for 190. Yeah,
Like,
he's
and
good, but I would rather have the Navigator 3-up control and move on a unit. I'd rather have an Unbind. I'd rather have, you know, a Chemist as well, buff on one of these unit of Thunders.
I've got 20
The
Thunders.
reroll ones that you put on the Thunderers, that does work on Unleash Hell.
Yeah.
Because it's to the next hero phase, so that does give them a reroll ones to wound on that 4s and 4s. So I like the Chemist, or still do. So it's got a decent taste. Well, unless there's anything else, Tom.
So we asked before what were people painting, so I thought I'd just go through a little bit of that.
Cool.
So Andy Sims, absolute legend from the Destro Bro WhatsApp chat.
Destro Bros, Jim.
Yes. We've got a high council now. It's honestly, it's
High
like
council?
yeah, where we actually discuss like
What does that look like in Destruction?
honestly, it's a real conversation. It's weird because you think it'd just be, but it's not. It's like actual conversation, right?
Just fine, anyone.
Anyway, so Andy, legend, he's painting Gut Rippers. He says they're easy. Is that right, Ritchie? Are they easy?
What's a Gut Ripper?
The little guy that you've
The guy I painted?
Yeah.
It's a Gut Ripper, yeah. I've not even read the war scrolls on these lads. Well, I lie, I have, they're terrible. So that army book best be good, because otherwise I'm debating not painting them until I see it.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm happy with my second go at them. Agree.
Yeah,
I
say they're
think
easy
they
to
are
paint,
quite
though?
an easy model. They're actually got not that much detail on them.
Yeah.
They're more, you know, man in, like other war games, man in pants with shield and sword, you know, except the Games Workshop, so they're amazing. But, yeah.
Sure. What else have we got here? So we have Drew Gibson. Hi, Drew.
Yo, Drew.
He says Annihilators that he's painting.
Big shield ones then, right?
The Bone Splitters. He's thinking about Bone Splitters because of all the monsters running around.
That's fair.
I mean, if you want to kill
Oh, okay, they are the anti-them.
You still got your Bone Splitter army sat in the box? Yeah, nice.
in there forever. If you want to kill monsters though, Indrasta.
Yeah, she's really good at
Indrasta is the one. Like she's gonna be bonkers good. Like she's class.
I'm not seeing that one myself.
You're not seeing it.
No.
Just reduce all monsters by 10 wounds.
Yeah.
That absolutely kills. Apart from Mega Gargants and Manglers, it just kills every
They've
monster.
announced the new Stormcaster, haven't they?
Sorry?
They've announced the new
That was a
Stormcaster.
tomb, yeah, for that for that and the
So I
War
can't
Files.
imagine what buffs could possibly go on here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Same as those war scrolls, I hope, for the Oryx.
Couldn't possibly imagine. So Bakuchi Dancer, hi Bakuchi, how's it going?
Hey!
Painting Stormcast and Cities of Sigmar.
Nice.
What else have we got here? That's pretty much it.
Cool, well look,
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, thank you for helping me with the
Hope
tooth and
you've enjoyed it.
nail army vote as well, mission vote. That was really nice. That gave me a little bit of help, definitely. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It was short and sweet, really.
It was going to be though, I think.
It's one of the few we've had like that though. Really, most of the time we're an absolute slaughter off us. So like last week's one. Thanks. If you enjoyed it, you know, give us a like. Let us know. Leave us a comment if you're seeing something wrong, like my army list. Leave a comment. I'll just take them out, I guess. From now on, I'll have a big triumph bid.
Like me.
Yeah, 45-point triumph bid. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you need any new hobby stuff, check us out at justplaygames.uk.
You want to buy an Ironclad?
Want to buy an Ironclad too? I think I'm with frigates and stuff. I think I'm sold out with them. But we can get them in. Anything you order. If we've not got it, we'll get it for next week. No fuss. Thanks very much for watching, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I hope you
Thanks very much again.
enjoyed the tournament.
Cheers, guys.
See you soon. Thank
Also,
you.
upvote Vice for me next week. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.